man is capable of managing his own affairs. We are going to demonstrate to the world, to the other nations, young as we are, that we are prepared to lay our own foundation. As I said in the assembly just minutes ago, I made a point that we are going to see that we create our own African personality and identity. It's the only way in which we can show the world that we are ready for our own battle. But today, may I call upon you all that at this great day, let us all remember that nothing in the world can be done unless it has the purported support of God. We have done the battle, and we dedicate ourselves not only in the struggle to emancipate other territories in Africa. Our independence is meaningless unless it is linked up with the total liberation of the African continent. Let us now, fellow Ghanaians, let us now ask for God's blessing. And for only 2 seconds, in your thousands and millions, I want to ask you to pause only for 1 minute and give thanks to Almighty God for having led us through obstacles, difficulties, imprisonments, hardship and suffering to have brought us to the end of our
my own music. My music is purely the Ghanaian indigenous high life music. The Ghanaian indigenous high life music is rhythmic, spiritual, superb, and unique.
This is Ola Michael.
Peace FM.
Yeah, and I'm proud that I'm making my own music, the Ghanaian high life, indigenous way, yeah. Hey, stop! Look, watch, see, listen.
Hey. That's right, African Brothers Band. Nana Ampadu, Nana Ampadu, Dano. Oh, stop. Look, listen. Oh, God. Hey, Debbie. Hey. And the studio muha yewo benefo mienu ababeka yensan na wie na answer na made introduction no akua the usual early member akua kwa ba
yeah
boko de
na me adom
uti enyom no
enye is you
what did I beginning no kwa.
Beginning that be mo ndie. No papa no ope ampedu. Pa bobo mutimi so no. Okay, say what's the amount for Lumba no? I won't tell Lumba no. Me, I never got to listen to Lumba like that. Maybe then na nampedu pa bobo mo. Etimi so no. Metia say pa sa era ho na demo e kaka meti aso ne o kaminye nya semhe
Already yangupo otienyo
na performance akọ be start na mi hun
nana already yangupo she wasn't performance ba akọ be hwe ni nyina ka performance no
just say
yeah man we are not Spanish kakra
sa
yeah aga akọ aba bibia okay on yeah dey am yase wash show Ghana no. Of course. During the week, I saw this. I think it started from last week, no more. A man for Ghana, JC home or send a boy a day. And I was wondering, what is this thing? We can Anajo, and I'm who they tell no me, sir. Just most of the nightclubs and the pubs, will be actually Ghana themed. It was beautiful.
It was such a beautiful thing, and the way I boosted my confidence in Ghana for 17
Ghana for 17, the mom made 1.5 million a celebration. You know, when you are doing it, you cry, you jar him. Oh, there be Ghana's Ghana, so somebody be called baby, and so you enjoyment. Oh, someone no, you bet me at creative events and yes, you their enjoyment. What did I mention?
No problem. They shouldn't spend so much.
Much in the more going spend it too much on home. But I'm first kind of my what you say? I can you organize events. See for bet me organize a film week. I promise you, I who see a beba so say masu. Pa George wo what nimfio kwa nimu. You bet me a old school from Kwa program. Make I do say Mahama one. Na a mini Roximo. New organizing old actors. No, Kuma wood actors. No, I'm on mobile match. It was beautiful. Of our sokai. Yamasha some kaki tadi. It was beautiful. You know, most time from my mother, 10 million Ghana cedis per cry. Bet you what you say? Yeah, the 500,000 and Nadia carry their share alpha. It drew say you drew about to an year. You bet me. Anyway, again, thank you so much for always being punctual. Now, on the offer, so to check. Of a Pa George. Of Aquaba.
Abedi.
Boko. Pa George, yes, you. We say, cause me bow you meet yes, you. Ni woo. But depends on who they idea about what me kai me new share said so my class so ekwan so if I was and cry I'm from 0.7 you room could chat patoma sini be devil seed kungu bi mu quantity ni Jackson na usora no pe bia na o de necessary for mo ko work na muza say na do necessary for mo shampoo bibi be wo see the wire you know keep you healthy that same time no now the late Odoimensa
Odoimensa
Actors Guild now ono so was set ni so bio na ne nine watena fa kwama ne nine agene hweman man na watena fa kwama ne nine agene na asene na ne tata e shensu ana bibisa ana mbuzan say ofa onai sanity ana no so da bi o ha me trance cha na me na no tatai are we okay I say me trance cha na me na no tatai am say na wo dey hospital so wo dey bibidro e ba no dey bibidro afa so na atwetwe no is a kidney
Peace FM.
I heard him guys say no, nya bibidro asemo. E ba choko no mo check your kidney hwe. O say on the nam ne camera for say make can no me be hurura me bia ho. Later o ko check na kidney. on the way city
and not the crown.
and not the crown say no answer na say be Genie free and some you know me catching as oh no so pa George sorry I will teach here from abo so cool and ukawe no so akebe na twetwe o azo onya ho because we cook akra obebre na pa George the wire ache aka no ho pa George na tie of all the visa Adama say had
10th May by now manya 89.
Wow.
International is a Ghana 79 I'm saying
90.
Wow.
Amazing. 70 90. Hey. Wow. May 89.
10th May.
Na it's all bear party. And I enjoy 70 90 there no.
81 82 me had na ever since Hamri ni adina. Ni na ayi for the year.
Wow.
Radio stations, TV stations na here.
I'm not a party ni ma.
I thought they be on the minute.
Say no baby am come on efa.
Ayi osu mo fra no. Na me no akodi. Tell them ya ko sa na me bia won ye no.
Oh, okay. And I yenhwe and I hope yen no yi.
90 dey massive for ad say 90 dey one.
On wa Jaffa.
On be Jaffa.
One more Max TV for.
Max TV.
Amo be fa 90 no.
And over 89.
I'm be fa dey amo fa.
Over 89.
90 ni na ede. 90 ni na ede. 90 70. Ghana di 70. Also di 90.
Ola ko visa ze.
Anyway, opa 89 no say you bet me bibi. 89 you bet me ayi hu bibi.
Time me yeah o. Na mo prepare ye.
You be prepare ni. Dia na.
Na ayi wa he.
Hwan?
Father this yo he.
Ena memre da. Na
last one say me bonus subo bi.
Mahu.
O ten so.
Mete. I had a bibi eto from my baby to be a tea by any yan ye shed I can once. You better pa ben can once him. But it offer Georgie. It's 89 or 10th May, dear now was
Oh, say there.
Open so okay a donation or children's home be say. And I won't planning. And I am okay. Any about you.
Because na me na obi obafre bia no person audition 90. And I think the front cast me no how
I carry a Mr. George. Hey, and George for me in the Pa George and George was on pim. So me makwaba. I carry
to say.
Yami adu we hwemo say te say mo on mu kwa de te say
I say go on chim afiri ho
me o mo wa wuto
lumba esi ami o to nyum kire bi esi abi ko
lumba mo no be say e be say dukra
be 5 I think 5 yeah 5 or 6
somebody na he
why
kojeji somebody bi sa
on the name kind o say omoyo AI a wo share lumba was asamado
ah what no
enemy
ba ko bi so menam ayi na menam samapom na lumba where are you lumba where are you I'm coming to join you now on bishop isi am kwan Bernard wo shi am kwan and I say order masses ma beka on
ni wo so na wo te onyanko
we can one president
ni
Williams wu ya no na won ni say Javier me Pa George nmewu and so on this me so sa
oh now
we na mewu
but ana how too much adena
how so say I me yata na adwuma me ye ni nti yeah ati asieu
ni asan so
sorry nti ni o keka ni ade nyina wo mo na dwene ho
no correct wa wo ka no
yeah
ona dwene go wo sini mu nyane da
we say me wa fa sini mu so won so mu ya say paper be the punch no no ama opacha wa say enu bi say na den na wo ko hu so da hospital na say bi I feel na so kind so say baby or teen baby now no so dey nti na just say paper say mo nsem wa ya mo twetwe ni ade nya no kore mo te ate sem na mo dey ya ayi
There's a punch asem na okay you nye paper ni nyina.
Dabi afi no opa chew say what me nka say me ka say opa me chewa. And I'm so on sign sure on sign for me photo any ade na ode atu a wo ton on sign for me o chena say papa ne ti asu no ngui.
Oh yeah.
Also obey.
No munya nye.
No me misa ayi for the hot TV for no say. On high end.
Mama na ye.
On and on presso.
Yeah, semo. Eti munya isemo bom penifo na uto no. Why? Na mo ho de.
What you be able. No na dia. Me say dia be srefre urade go say 96 years.
Oh, okay. Oh, there was free nyame.
Dem srefre urade ho
96.
Na man sorry bi anam kokoko no so no. Men ka jira obi o. That's mbra bedru obi ana no aka papa. O de o be che o ubenya be say 96. I'm saying I don't know.
Confirmation.
I rather not catch them dada. And to me, one can I didn't and from all Casana and say, and crop for a number no one sent any idea. I only a coy ye be bar. Oh, pa, Mumpany will move a giant ho. And I'm saying, I miss you. One make us miss you only as well. As I remember, I didn't miss you. And I'm that's what you
yeah, they are say.
It's a minute 2033. And every time no pepe.
It will come home.
David, all being come on Tesson so.
It's unim say Nyame beto ne nsa for 2033.
And 2031, like 2 years, and I'm bubble life, papa.
We know when a faith and I say they are now they can say.
Maybe didn't know.
Oh,
I know be no every that ade. One minute abu bi ni ade nam say Dabi. Ade I did the mammy and son of Eba.
Now, what is it a case say if you are a vision from Munini Chana, if you are papa swinging chair, and I be so mammy swinging chair?
Me mamma, or no, 86. It's a me my bitch home grump
or chan home, yes.
But me papa sunya 92.
92.
And 2%
Toby Chano, so
oh, no, me channel. I'm not fun when I did. Oh, yeah.
I was a of a Pajoj and they didn't come. Me, I sure say wiki womiano. Munya information and as a who news in Ibia and I say, Wadani Bonkum so. But send him what in Kano is not possible to be our better piece. Akasa. Miza was in Pime. I did be me down. I did a Pajoj. Ebia me down.
Yabo Uto.
Dabi. And I'm soon I'm Kobo Bioto.
One information here. One hour.
Me try for me check you with Nipper 2.
It was
no munina confirm me because the mommy Nipper 2 no so I'm gonna nini panity fee.
Hey.
Bra. Super Woody asem na make you.
Wow, we can asem beto wanka.
That times near call a producers meeting and on the information by a Eugene Morat not to mention. No say oh na me PRS PRO dear see you. Na say for you one a kind no boni panidin. Me sign it here man. Azo ade ya na entanya no kre. Yem fre obi a ben. No asa fre woman di ono no ene ni ayi akan drama. I say are you crazy and yet you ye nam kwaso kra ye ko fio. Ye why na si dey na so why yari sa. Bra. Let's after another one. Or see a credit, you see a crowd free in few about cry. When you also almost in the hospital.
It was a close call.
It was a close call, mammy.
To the next hospital next room.
And now, unfortunately for me, Sakoye Sinifu into Omukasaminam Casama Sinifu and a media for be to me. Hey, yes, he super old dear wound and say, I am no crow. They see a crown or more confirmed. I read in a go home. Less than 1 hour time. The thing was all over the place. No, Munina so me. This me for many. Na later, I said, remember, baby, and our bad piece. I said, no, we are bad na Thursdays be. And our bad piece, and I'm saying, we are no money in the Kasai. And then you know, so I've forgotten the sequence. No, but I'm see you ready. Ready. With them, they find penny number, mommy. No pen number, mommy, friend. I said, I want to see my uno. And then now, Uno was because he has a funny way of saying this. It is someone in a wood here. You know, so part of Mr. Mr. No more catch him. I'm your close source. Me boy back was no me who not it. See if you see here at day. Now, you pray, Bob, you to say, I day. Hey,
and social media, and your man, but be no matter.
And I say, you would, yeah, a contempt.
To Yamamreno, Penny Kroger and Canada. That's this Yaya to do. As a Sunday man, this is a ceremony. I didn't know program. Nobody church idea.
I want you.
I mean, with your crowd, I am posters. And I want to mention so 87 years.
Sure. Gone too soon. And now, was it a water shock? I'm the water shock. Anyway,
ma yan follow ma hati yan follow yes nam so me man should be anywhere me say me coaching because I don't know them buy no an kasa me time obi it will be so time into asam keke no waka me na me to that na we will na ya na man should be na wo munya man fa ansam
of a pa yan hwa de ayi se na wo ka ayi akan drama be we shall say in few be in copy in few be obetimi ye pese hwe free account drama and
history kakra showcase no ya de ba you showcase come tela na no GBC na no ma ye koye you started in 1963 62 63 63 for hormone. And yes, yeah, I told you so, no. And a Bob Conum, Ghana Trail for Bayan. And there they started, I say, Film Corporation for an year, no, yeah, eh. And Sana,
GIFC for
on another, no, yeah, you won't hear film being no man, no, but fire war, our center. And here you will brigade concert party.
Our center.
Our center.
Because
that's here we camp.
Okay.
No, Nungwa camp and a brigade dance band number 1, brigade dance band number 2, then number 3, and a concert party number 1, and a concert party number 2. Number 1, no, and I feel also a Dawson. And the brigade did here. I fool and yeah. Now, so young woman, no, I said brigade, you see, one crop for I won't take camp. Yes, yeah, camp, and you know, Saturdays in the one at that camp, only a cottage you any. I want my yeah, no.
The man near the moody
into her hands, I feel good, baby, not see a Dawson. Until one a yippee, until stars in our one of my 1 and number 2, no ye, and if one I can, your master, I say, a Jache camp, your master, I say, one transfer. And I'm here first at the land. Or can't won't boom. Not Ghana, the yes National Theatre, drama studio.
Okay,
Ghana drama studio.
National Theatre on
I was in an Olympics for a park
and no mere training on mobile.
And now, Mamma first at the car, one way, transfer or can't won't boom. And now, or yen Kusuma Groma.
Or anything.
Kusum Agroma. Or 2 didn't Kusuma Groma. Kusuma Groma. Chesa Groma.
Okay.
Kusum to send for a ritual.
Oh, okay.
No, Kusuma.
It sounds like Kusumo.
Yeah. It's a just a brigade concert party number 1. And then here brigade, you know, and then number 2, no. Now, I transfer on. And I'm here for so yeah, no, Kusuma Groma. It's a BBI, you will be a son on so at
Okay.
I say first and also concept you case no one ade no. So one yeah Obama no dan ho ba nti na see lady impersonators.
Ade na man kan.
Dabi on the remember it's brigade buy no and ba ne bema ya fa ma ya fa mema.
It's before brigade no na e mema e yo mo ho ma.
Yeah.
Na mo ye gay.
Nti ya the brigade concert party be on tea no and on for man and you know say oba na on na ya onum say oba and fire so say ne issue say san ne adan ya say issue agum ne say dabi nti brigade de ne anya ya de ne sa
ba na yetua mu ka
oh ye che kana wala kasa Eti you say you be a bibi akura no.
Aden.
Because me say na me 47 pesos.
When I said 1964,
where is the 1964? Na 47 pesos. Na dia na utimi de. O de ya fansa uji 47 pesos na. Na dia na uditimi to adata ni enfam ensusu hwe.
I know when we are senior session leader. Be a session leader.
Okay.
And obviously 60. Obviously now 60 pesos.
60 pesos.
Yeah. But now you see can also no. Now as I'm free tafo na me ba asia 20 pesos mi.
Tafo hefa.
Achim tafo na me ba kra.
Achim tafo na wo ba kra.
Ba kra 20 pesos mi.
That's a 40 pesos. Also we are budget 47 pesos. That's a aka 7.
You know. Na you see kasam no ne you know send a tia no. Enti wo bibia ye de ba ma bia. Na so ne di ma bosono asan ba to yen
47 no. Na sumo.
You got track ni adia. Na adia chini ya man ya embo bia suspense. Teku. Ya friend teku.
Okay.
Ano teku ni simple.
On to mama yes, srako. Sa.
Hey,
nice.
Yeah. Wa hu teku da. On te krada.
No, but teku ni simple. Ti den na yes simple na den na teku no.
Ai simple no. No fita bi sa ne fita 3 ai ya mark hu bi kakra sa and the tekunu de kete
kra
and the srako and the semienu and then daily graphic is any atono ai nka premium
daily graphic nka premium ko baby but it ye she enkomo aye di nyina fa baby a yejumadi efri ase efri ene enei baby a yegina na yesi yenya fa hodie ne yepese ehwese yejumadi a yedi sini ni drama na enwom to ne ade fa hodie na reflective wa yeso de
baby mum
okay ebi ne he wadaroma
am say ai afibia ni mu ayi na afeso yemra ye ko ni adi na on say eni amaniama fufuro bi na aba me be say ayi adem ba say boat ni ya mra so no sai anka wo ka sere me say meduru ase ni ade no masim me na tia ba kora
besim ochina
yeah da bi masim otesin ameba
okay
na ntia na nya wodin
eki ahwe mic ni mama
nantie no enya odin
yeah
nanso ayi say eniama ni nyina asesa enti say asa ba share baby foforo say mrantie do kra o ye yi na o chere bibia no aka che say mo de mutam atwam
oh
yeah mutam atwam aso ye koni ye no ko ye film ni no ma on the script no brain ya director sana nkasa e ba no he no baby sa say opinion pacho has in senior more say yeah say watch it
as you so time twem
yeah and so I'm not saying no aba fufro no no ba besua no o ka e ka no na ke nde ya no ya star and so yanya sa
there be it is how do we bu pa na say acting mu fie se mu na we wo share say be mfi ben
me start acting no because brigade no first no man na me ko brigade no if it's na because school no 253 ni adi nyina no na boache ayi ye wo ban bi friend boache's ban emu na kofi sami abreche ba kofi sami no na enum na no mu nyina wo
okay
on na me da me drama
now but
na yeah mama ko ya actor ni say am ya drama na say ya ko na say ya concert no na crofo no baso on baso no on sa na crofo tu sika e ma on
mo sa no
ya concert no on gira obi ya na yi say bia e bia obi aye mbombo bia na olman bia no ya tu sika ma no
na wa wo bo drums
bo drums no ma no eti owi a instead an ke bia on be na mo wa me bi so ndeye enu na ama me so bi la na me ho ata no what's so ye na dia china ka se oh ko na ye na ma ya munya yi mo college yi nti wa ma me sempo bi mpo se me fento ayi bi also ada na jona ana mcheche ye na wo chiche me am be drums no wan ka me na sa e ja fe me hedi na mse me be huri agina mu nti one dey play bi by had I know
always at last you know that one okay
had I know
finally something I know
yeah nti one dey by pepe no na no hwe ni obe lead obe ye ayi no na so me ameye na ya so ayi onipa na government de na ba na o kire ye ayi no no free Haiti
prako
Roy asahan eti na obi so kan ho a won no cheche Bob Johnson Bob Thompson ni ade Bob for no no so on kan ho won akwa concert dada na anye yama o dai the one brigade Happy Stars no dia Bob Cole mi nyira do wa brigade enti won na won chechire mu ni ade bet me ayi no
ujai drums no
na hada no
na odi hada no no share acting as
ayi no ba ya won kire no me yeah so on ka say yes and pa mum no bet me ayi ampa and me hurisi
sika na no muma obi ni
me who see him so after na and so body and me so me nyebi feel and I'm say drums me jive
mo
famo drums na me stage eti bibia obe ye bia na so ye di wanya e di wo
I was there for any pa George
enti I be ya started no 57 I'm 57 I'm go brigade no me free school 1954 no tio me free school 1954 no because yeah no opokwa bodom no papers no graphic you know if free na de ba ya de free
Peace FM
on the Fricopodia etina me na me wa tafo no me no aye me a me na me nti wo de bra or the bar no de besim so na me maton ade eche na de foforo ba na obeje ehusika samre no na na fe na kwa mkoma no ne ade efra hye se won won ne ma na ma hwehwehwe ba bia won be hyehyɛ no echa fe me wo brigade me wo na me ko brigade mu na ne ba ya ma ko brigade mu na ma kyerɛ mu
okay
enti me tuton graphic no sa na graphic no so no opokwa bodo mu so no se kapre ene be firi mu a oba no check a na busungu anu ate afuru sikam je me nya sika poli say ai na paper no so no na kwakwa ye election bi ni no ma no went na crofo rose it is a paper no basa no na me de agu ai na matana so na me yi no one say the man said the be a otena me so me short na yanti film makati gem enti sa na me ye say juma na fe post office post office and so tafu post office on yes say pa Yes, here you be am na a messenger. No sacred and all atade bi on cap bi actually GP or said Ghana post office.
Okay.
Nti so be ya dia ko so do nim sacred na na msa. Ti me ko pepe no nka say o wonde nyame ase say ma ba me ochena me fa near the letters near the old town no ya the commuter train station ya da come train ya the call post office and na ya won ye bia near the kosia train
net train mumu de ko ba bia I say ko tiamba say kokuma say train na de
had the ko
no bi so akofa de akọ post office na obi de free post office akoma ni pakro
sa e ti bi sacre no kokko no na brigade no wate na banfo wọ́n wò kọ́ fún kura na bandi wọn wọ̀ akyi ẹ̀mi yẹ sẹ́ na adwuma bẹ́ẹ̀ na ayé dẹ́ sẹ́ eti yẹn ma fẹ́ nkyɛn yaa no ɛdi wɔn ban no no abɛsɛ akɔfuo mu hwedin na sɛ yɛsɛ ɔkyɛn wɔn bɛfɛ nipa nti mi yɛ ntɛm aa mi de mi pepa sɛ letters no ɛdi kɔ yi pɛpɛɛpɛ no maa ntɛn wɔn a sɔɔto kora ɛna mi ride na mi de ba brigade camp n'akyi. De me sakre ko si profofo no se won hwe ma me na me gina kire wa eti pedofo ya won frefren krofo no ene ya frame mi bie ya se ade a chia ya fam ho enti ubia na o ba enwa
snail
atope mienu
oh
mo ya fam no mo de bra mpanifo no
bra corruption ka se nye no
na ade na nwa ho ode ana
enye ne
na nwa ye kru mo ta fo no de se nwa na ade
e ho ne de nen
enye na mire
etu ba bia na ade nwa ate
mo ya fam no
two
one
o de abe bribe wo
on bo mo de am ya je mo no o de bra wo
o de be dana se oh there be when bribe we appreciation
o de be
we appreciation
no and yeah na fe it ya fa mi we be ko anyumra na ko ka kire me nkofo se sisi de ochena me nko yi no post office no bi ti me ko ya na me de sakre no e ko office wo na me ka kire opening so ya friend anan nse aja ko fi anan me ochena me ko brigade wo ya fa me oh na one no be messenger na man say aja ma yi e hono dia
e nya ho e come brigade
enti ya ko ya no ni ewo mu a no nka say ayi western region central region for our band our concert party and greater Accra say so no na kanda camp.
Okay.
Also one concert party and one dance band.
Okay.
And so I say Eastern region so one concert party. And to one no yeah we nim concert in who me bia ombra and na me call hobby. I said na me bought drums in it and na me call ho. Ti me call pepe na yen ko no and ye train and I tell you
Mamma be perfect, you know.
You're fine. And a man make Koye brigade. But the Simon and be school no and near the no that me coffee. Simon and I one more year campaign, you know, my pen microphone, but parliament. Now I honor around Foriata, Kofia Santi Foriata. Or no, and now, oh yeah, CPP. On a no standing. It's a koto jeep. Na no, na woman sama anko baby na makodi makom. Enti me na bo gramophone. Me na bo gramophone no.
Gramophone ye den.
Ayi. His master's voice. Aya ya dia power no guswa. No anwa say ya. Ano na ya kwa ya na dede. Last speaker see so no dey ade no na e bon
you person who describe it the way an gramophone it e kire one more munti krada no munim ade kro
gramophone aye bia eno na
Say na ye de sa apawa tuntum no.
Apawa tuntum. Bisa.
Yes. But enya apawa no ne friend gramophone.
That you gramophone na
kasa na ye de wa apawa.
Enti also the corner say ya. That I didn't operate an e chan ho. Now so the corner na de sia no.
E chan ho na e bo no. Ne se no. Otama now de sia no. Eti ano pa no outer circumference no. A start free one na fe ba na ba inner circumference there's a new no ABC.
I know. Say what you said again.
Was there?
Your kind of can be.
Are there any around? Any channel.
And a panisi so.
But you know,
Paniani say,
Paniani a fia BC. And it's so. 80 Tilly. I didn't so. By now, we know. What's a banner or Ketwani or Cassie? But early years, no, Naya Cassie. 80 ADC no outer circumference, no baby, a circumference in the supano. You see what elbow a chan home bonina net Tiban Finfin. I didn't Tiban Finfin. It's
I don't know. Also, why be a Jinamobi, no so. That's
was the Jina label no organ. Inside Nana label no more. But now Nindu City. Nobody said the assessor. It doesn't play like that anymore. It doesn't play like
okay, because I didn't
no more and I me quite because you know I found phobia and modern phobia if you are ceremony idea. One and I yes action troopers. And now one them go one day no yada I didn't say me na me bob gramophone. And to me count now early days DJ what DJ papa na to me kan we na kwa me nkruma ye ko kwa ben aye ba sata me na osino curve no na osino na kwa ne na fifi kuro no sa na da chire se osino ya na afro osino curve
okay
me kan ho na aye kibi fo no be change tasu ogu kwa me kumani
oh
anim no
no mo so any den
oh say matem ho matem ho ni
kibi asem na okay oh matem ho party
nti e chere won chere akwa no kwa me kuma so nya na ni nyina aka ho
ni nyina aka politics no eti na ne kwa me kuma ko campaign
na
na ye ni DJ
kwa me ko na no on just obeba na CPP fo na ye wa yi no
more locality
or so obey see region now Hero for Yatan. On no standing ama kwame kuma.
CPP.
It no a church no a friend crop on yadi. Okay, Yakosia. Yakosia no. Nafi ye grow ye na. On so ye.
No so ye.
Enti kibine tafodie. Kibine tafodie. Matem ho ne yin ayin esi mwacho.
Enye ne.
Esi mwacha say blows ni. Me wa fa ba ko say na sowa sowa ne ayinya ayi na onwo obakono sekan
oh
na won matemo for no wo bia no otiapo e wo kibi
otiapo no chese wo so wa no ho din
gram ya tachi anta na ayi for no so CPP for no so tafo and the CPP mujina and the kibi so na MP UP no ejina jebi dankwa enti tambia tokwa ni no ni ade enti one day won ba ba sia ko ba bi na on frame so one no so otonfo otonfo enti on frame no na ko kofi no ho Temra ho na nkofo no bae. Na se so I send the talk akra no. Nti won ye no ne won se so na waji agina so na we no ne so wa. On hodi ni so wa. No nti obi anim se akwa no hodi sin so wa. Not do say so wa so e na odane ayi no. Na ho so ayi kakra wo kofi ayi no dem ho no. E na on nipa ni bi. Won me se so wa na so and that's here no to nipa ni bi knife let's do this sin and find out sin not no no ni nua pani ayi no kofita eji no I want to say
na nye so wa no
anya so wa no nti eche ya won yeah won kunu on di mirika kwotena won ka mu won betu onu hu so nipa no ba aka on captain aka to ba no hu se so wa e be gina ya ne hu moja tamale na so ayi police for a police for ayi what ayi for obi gina ya bo ba na ntoma bi enti gina ho na ya call round say ya call round
ya den ntoma ne chichiro
won nika na se won
that time police for no mo she nika
nika
no mo she trousers
jailer they all say from saying one yeah
prison for no
one yeah won she black no yeah one go school
wait a minimum okay eti that time no so who police ni o she black and that's what we do but the one she black no special color ben
one more nika
kaki
nika and na one say where you was through eti black
no asan born muntoma
one way no be instead of bet no one way and tomato ko bi
okay yeah ni abon pop
it's no no way no on the ball yeah tachi no non time na
me and baby amuja ni free
yeah and then go don't go do ko hospital pen akwanu ye na da won be sia free kibi na afi na santefo no so matemfo no so free ayi ha shi 2%
matemi ho fo ne fache mi o kan kibi o se matemi ho fo eze o se asantefo no so matemi ho fo
say party no on party no on kumasi o
okay
until UP dia no on dey from matemi ho and when we see CPP
okay freedom
yeah
okay etino UP for no ne bi asante for ene bi ye kibi bi fikri
to once on the
to o kama to hu nyina asante for ne eastern region for asana wo kan
asante for no one so ko join yi no eastern region for I don't know no headquarters ni kibi
na police for the shows ni bi ti said Dr. Garcia na she
na wa sense
o da ma hu bi mu dia da na
na bi so etia
ebi dia eti sa media
ya bandage
ya sa jichi
ya de kokko no
almost succeed
ya de kokko na ye
boy ya
na one chana ko say na say batakalia ayi bi sinsa
papa yo tinche no assendi amai na wa che media
wasandi police ayi ni bi aba
de o she we o she tuntum na ewa ene de kokko abom ya sa boni muntoma
ana de abai we na make aneni say
ho
te ayi na bo wa sin ewa obi baneje ne dia na obi ebua no
ati ade na chichi ni mu no ewa pa ye no ana sa fa ne kon no
dabi
okay ye fa ne kon no kon
anonko
ene ye want to make better
na no Sajmaja na de ayi no to sa o
your friend is
ya cross wow yes Sajmaja wo police
major sergeant
ana ade no cross
yeah
sa we no
sergeant major Sergeant Major Akwaba.
Oko Ghana forces forces Sergeant Major you red.
Oh you see red.
Forces Sergeant Major and the police is almost forces Sergeant Major. And so you see red you know. Bo say no kitapuma. Ono na ya na ye independence
yeah.
Oh yeah 3 happy tears. Yeah. Ono ye forces Sergeant Major.
Yeah.
Ono na djuma the main duty no ye moral man.
Eti
ono ma moral.
Sergeant Major ye kan ni
national event
Momo time 1950s mo no. Omna na she shorts yi. Na oma she socks tintin.
Yeah.
Any brown shoe. And I chair as a Britain for G. Who said as a Britain for G? That's a allergy chair bi na. Any ye French nearby. We have come from far. Ye French nearby.
Na kwa men komo take brigade no. O take brigade no. Na ntade o de bre any ade no. E ma sojafo. Asojafo no so bufu yi. Se won mu dada na say wɔn ne sogyafoɔ nankasa no na yɛ deɛ yɛ a brigade yɛ de ba yi hwɛ ntaadeɛ bi yɛ de ama yi na brigade ni nso deɛ because Monday bi a yɛkɔ parade na yɛahwɛ ntaadeɛ ne ade nti yɛnya daagye hyɛ de starch ne ato nti time bi a na ntaadeɛ na ɛfa sen sogyafoɔ no nti ɛma nkurɔfoɔ yi ɛno ka ho bi na yɛde tu Kwame ɛno ka ho bi ɛno ka ho bi efisɛ na yakɔ yɛyɛ ayi bi wɔ teshi ɔhɔ no brigade ayi a yakɔ hyia na nkurɔfoɔ ba hɔ sɛ na sɛ brigade nso deɛ ne yɛwɔ mmaa na sogyafoɔ nso ani abere mmaa yi wɔmpɛ sɛ ɔnyammaa na brigade hɔ mmarima nso sɛ ɔmpene ɛkɔyɛ ntɔkwa hei
ɛma ho ntɔkwa
ntina ti sɛ ntɔkwa wei na yɛku ne nnɛ no nyɛ nnɛ na start
na bɛka kyerɛ sɛ yɛayi a yɛbrabo no nɔmanu ɛfiri tetetetete
mode nwa na ɛhyɛ aseɛ
ɛnwa
mmienu ɛna mode hyɛ aseɛ
yɛgye wo brigade a na wode wo wafɛ nwa nkɔ ayɛ mfa
that time what was available on this line
that's all no mu fitafo na ɛkɔ o kwa
tafo deɛ na nwa wo ɛnwa ne mmere what ɛne ɛmfa nyɛ hwee
ɛja nti yɛnhwɛ yɛwie police for brigade for na you say yɛte said that times no mu twɛ sini yɛade no ankɔka sini o
sini no bɛto yɛn camp ɛbɛto yɛn sini no ɛba bɛto yɛn saa sam na sini no ayifoɔ nkwa na atwa o film corporation for
no
Ghana Film Corporation nti wɔn bɛyɛ a ansa na wɔn bɛte ɔsɔfo daade na ankasa koraa no yɛn na wɔn bɛfa yɛn brigade foɔ na wɔn bɛfa yɛn a na nka yɛsɛ yɛn nkɔ hwɛ nkɔfoɔ super odi ɛne ayi wɔn na owu first paa Kwadwo Kwakye ɛna ɔne ɔyi ɛna ɔpɔn saa time na ɔpɔn ate ɔpɔn dance band ɔpɔn SK ɔpɔn band ɛna ɔkɔfa wɔn nti yɛyɛ ɔde ka ho ne ade na afei yɛkɔyɛ rehearsals no ne yɛyɛ rehearsals no wɔ yɛyɛ rehearsals no wɔ ayi art center na director no ne deɛ ɔdirector no ne Wattenberg
Martini
Joyce Wattenberg I say
is it Warren or Jory
ɔne Wattenberg ɔna na ɔyɛ yi nti akyire yi na ɔde ba sɛ yɛyɛ yɛkɔ trek ne ade nti yɛnya daagye nyɛ ɔsɔfo daagye no nti ɔhwehwɛ nkɔfoɔ mmra na ɔnkɔhwehwɛ nkɔfoɔ bɛka ho a yɛyɛ firi mu saa nti afei ne yɛyɛ ne showcase ɛwɔ ayi broadcasting nti ɛwɔ mu ansa na film no ɛho ayi no ba ɛbɛba film no bɛyɛ nyinaa wɔn de Bob Cole no ɛne Ghana Trail no a wɔn start
Ghana Film Corporation
I told you so
no
no nkɔfoɔ koraa na ɔmo nso nti na brigade yɛkɔ baabi a na yɛn yɛ ka ho no yɛyɛ concert ni wie ayi a na wɔn kaa no broadcasting kaa na bɛhyia yɛn na ɔfa yɛn na yɛaba bɛyɛ eti yɛyɛ wie a na nɔpa no ayi wie na ɔde akɔ baabi a yɛ yɛfiri kuro wei so a yɛbɛkɔ na ɔde akɔ saa na n'ɔyɛ eti brigade ayi sini ne deɛ ɛbɛto yɛn mu na ha sɛ ansa na wɔn bɛyɛ yi so na danfo bie ɔno na akra ha na ɔno yɛ ayi no ɔfɛ sini no
yɛno no yɛ latter days for no ba yɛnkɔ nkroma mmerɛ mu no ne n'akyi kakra no wosi sini ne bɛtoo mu na ɛyɛ ampa sɛ na aborɔfo no atwa sini no bi anyɛ Ghanafoɔ nka ho
dabi yɛ deɛ ne deɛ na
no before yɛde mo hyɛ aseɛ no na aborɔfo no ntwa bi wɔ Ghana
dabi
okay
dabi Ghana Film Corporation ɔno na ɔmo twa
okay Ghana Film Corporation de Kwame Nkrumah ne hyɛ aseɛ okay all right me patch moma offense no my patch offense we bring this on special back be a special Mr. Bozompem mamema ai of George enye na home so kakra on
okay
na yemra so
yo
Ghana Film Corporation. Also, I bought Ghana Film Corporation. You know, there.
Yeah, you about cook seven kakra. Now, before the Ghana Film Industry Corporation, nearby, near will be a friend of Colonial Film Unit. And then I will hold them.
CFU.
Was a
CFU.
Yes. Now, before not the only and some colonies now had one on camera for to say a mechanic I know on dear so Samreno. No more side unit. And as I unit to the area say, only propaganda films. I just film my Bema Yakasi Abrafru near some more. This I know. And almost yes, I seen it. No more be my uncle Fashe. To use a okay, I didn't know more vans. So no more information vans to be a come in class near the number years. I know. I'm going to say because you do so. Well, now, our unit, no. Now, Papa Bia would be a friend of Sean Graham. Now, Sean, no, or your documentary filmmaker near there. It those days, no more yes, you know, if you saw Ghana, which would be to say, boy, Kumaseno. I can speak English. All those films in your unit, no, and a normal year. And I won't say the affair of Gold Coast Film Unit.
Okay.
I don't know, Gold Coast. Near basically in Nigeria. Nigeria for the new almost started here near Manana. Sam Renumona, by 1948. And no more, my dream say, almost a training Ghana for. And I go coast one, Saturday I go coast one. You train you now on the year. Now, I'm almost a Nipa 6. Nipa 6 on farmer. No more of me and some free Ghana and I'm free Nigeria. And also, so own training on said yes, because I realize at a point in time now, one more car, yang before the end, and to one says if it are for baby and I'm holding that there's a grass and I won't be to January. It's not when you want to conform no for free Ghana. No. Now Fenuku, Arrow Fenuku, and Samaite. Later on also by Jumamia. Omnia Beja Juma finally Ghana Film Industry Corporation. And a Bobo Kanta. So I conform in some of free a Gold Coast. I will train you for Saturday 1948. And the Yagusu Independence by. See, from the Ghana Film Unit, Gold Coast Film Unit, and I'm transforming into
Ghana film. No, near friends, Kumasinu.
Boy Kumasinu.
Kumasinu.
Yes.
And you Kumasiano.
And I said,
you was Kumasiano now, and you not
so. Because me who KUMASENU.
The boy Kumasinu.
SENU to a Kumasinu.
Charlie.
Research on that one. Boy, young quite.
But that's no. We are there now for cancer. Yeah, me present relating to Akan films, no. Later on. We will say, so film now we not Brafum. But now choose who? Because those times when someone try say language, you know, you don't mix it. So we a Brafuni chain together within that period. It's after that GFIC by. GFIC by, you know. Nasa a Sean Graham or almost out dear Chiri Kakaka. But now I say appointed Ghana ni, I'll be doing a professor, a coffee, I will know. Only be doing first Ghanaian or this in a in Papa as a papa.
But my mic can share and yesterday a kiss on and Costro Kaka and show when him. Israel, mammy. Hey, no, me a mudding, mammy. What am I lose? They share boy Kumasinu. They all these years, my kind of boy Kumasiano, is every news a Kumasinu. I say, Kumasinu. Yeah, okay. I think it's okay now. Yeah.
Okay. It's after those times, now Kaiser not opening but Ghana a drama studio.
Yeah.
So I got drama studio. Those times almost home yeah. Tatana I mami if I said that and I teach you. So I don't know University of Ghana and or teach you homo. It's I don't know this actually or these are traditional drama no. I say the answer you know concert party no.
Concert party.
Or no can say yenchre Sani man you know university. And the Satan not to think of what did that. It you know him to say pa George man of for money adinya. Nyina kan bi. And Abekwe, Mr. Abekwe, Kofi
Abekwe Junior.
Yes. And a Kofi Medotomens, so our group no. as one American now to say this is somewhere in between 1960 and 1963. Because I don't know through that, no, I know far too. Because no, Sutherland, no, university on them. And you know, Obano Betcher, my dear, no, Mumian to say course be ma woman. And she's asked group, no, almost a damage certificate, a yima, onya certificate.
Okay.
But what happened is that by 1966, no, that's an amount conform because of coolness here. Na Dodonano, and Pennyamana, na Nkrumah. As you said, it's an amount, you know. So I will mean an repetitive, but they post to most of them train or different places because maybe me a teacher for Martin, Dr. Martin Osua or what University of Ghana says, no, a teacher did that. No, a teacher did that. And you also become home. So I train in when you back home. So no, we understand in the school. Because no more open drama for development. That time not drama for development start here. It's not drama for development. Uko drama no ano atro mo se de ebe ubeyama nema abia koyi ni nema ebia cleanliness ne sa na nema no
it was for that time no mo de ye say ye de chira de
ye de chira de
na yes ye de pesika
there be no pesika because we hear Ghana na who said the original way start here near colonial colonial for propaganda and you know who Ghana films at that time no as a propaganda fence and company ye near mama abai because there might be see or be Nkrumah person can be true or no use
no
but besides that no because of Ifosalan ideas na about anything no mo call back into folklore no start some here BBC say no tears for Nancy no tears for Nancy me am upon atuyani and a try after that no almost started almost say if they can do also commercial films into Genesis After X those films within that period. No? Almost take commercial wing of the GFIC. Is that commercial wing, no? That period, no? And munya cinema halls, is Rex, Roxy, Plaza, those kind of.
It's before the commercial end, you know. That's was education and propaganda, a anti-British propaganda.
Yes, because those are not Nkrumah, also Obama, no, I've realized in Crawford, they were so much indoctrinated with that European Yamana. No. Initially, a colonial masters, the colonial, I see a man from colonial masters. Colonial way.
Once a history book, you can't take it out.
Nobody are not masters.
If you are reading colonialists,
okay, yeah, Abrafono. No, Mude.
English Abrafono.
Abrafono, no, Mude. No, Mude Sinino. Ede chere enoma ebe ma ye hu omu se omu ye superior.
Eno ano no.
Eti Nkrumah nso hu se no nso di sini na chere se da bi ye omu nye superior nche. Eti no odi negate. Yes.
Eti well to our African identity, the new African identity no. Ta ne ma no na or the Sani Mane, Sinino, University. Joshua and Nkrumah, baby, and we took Uncle Bianofa for musicians, or first for a concert party for any identity. To be Okubia or took a be no dinity, no preachy. Sani,
Romania, Nigeria, no, sir, and Nkrumah, the Jaguar Jokers, sir, or piano, and they took on the farm near to there be another yet handbag. Now, Sana, Uncle Bobo, no society, Ukaran, I don't call it.
It's so
now the Amubenya, the commercial end of the Ghana Film Industry Corporation.
And more cinema house. But before that, the
cinema house, no, before you see cinema house, no, Nkrumah, yes, saying your commercial and then even this in the back.
Oh, those times now. That's what I'm coming to. Now we have a long history with the Indians and the Lebanese. And India for no was cinema house of Ghana.
Okay.
Because most of some of them migrated. We are from the 1930s. Yeah. From the 1930s, okay, yeah. The Indians were really migrated. Even Gandhi, South Africa, a lot of them migrated. And I know most of them who have a way of doing harmony because no one come for independence. Crans and baby, no more. To show be a captain for now. That's cinema house, and no more know what cinema house. If you check, baby, to save Rex Cinema. Rex Cinema, that was the first one and Nkrumah acquired. You know, that's the first one.
It's a Bayer Ghana,
dear. Bayer Ghana binder.
Okay.
And then I mean, because I Ghana.
That's a Ghana binder. Rex Cinema.
Yes, still the Ghana binder. Because after we know, but. Process needs to only at a point when 1966 no or the Nkrumah be cocoa bridge some go the musicians ya can we be say Tell your son, you know, when you come away. Or the Omoko betray AM to Yani, no more. Whole lot of generation of a no. Okay,
men are anti-ama. I wasn't Kuman, I didn't call Abrichi because no, yeah, or sooner, yes, or yeah, photographers. Nananti-ama, maybe. Maybe. Oh, cow. I don't couldn't see it to my man. I said it. Was it could be at 1966. Oh, my Ghana beam. But the Nebi Monso, Bamoba, and Chibiana could see them, Papa, couldn't see Ano. Or baby do Ghana. Those times, no, no, you're my foreign service. I know trauma events and BBC. Or do not know your writer. Okay. It's your no buy, no, or buy and Chibiana couldn't see. But we didn't appear, no. Oh, yeah, Hamlet. Hamlet say Hamlet. I was a literature book Hamlet. I was a to do Hamlet. To Hamlet. Said no tears for an answer, go and answer story. Yeah. And almost as a son, Eddie, yeah. Within that, from 1966 on Mono, Ebano. Now, DFI senior man, Coco from Gakra. Later on, the Sansa Pigeon movie. Because other people, I mean, like they said, within that, within that period, no. Now, I have say film in Yamanema to here. Until then, they started using it again. Into account, Osha BB to say, I told you so, with the Concept Party link. I don't know what was done in 1970. That's basically 4 years after the coup. But that's at a normal point. But a man is sound as is it in Chroma time now, yeah, I told you so. But
that be way after.
Yeah.
It wasn't done in Chroma time, it was 1970. Because that's a period now, we be to say, Mr. Sound Papa Francis, Mr. Kwachimo joining here. He told me that that's quite normal young man. Sound man, Francis Kwachi. Sometimes not so much joining or no, and a physical reality lighting. Within that period now, see, almost started so much in 1969, but 1970 now, almost yeah, proper editing and no control editing also. Okay. Within the sound.
Sound narrations here with the main. Do we have video evidence of this to be able to teach our Yema, say between their church Yema, how Ghana was between colonial era, independence era, and then now Gen Z?
Yes, most of the things are online. Anyone make it online, no, just conform every,
video evidence of it. I bet they are two TV so here because in Colano they are all in our phones, so they are all on their mobile phones. Maybe bet me and they are chum.
Sitting on me at those times, to share online. Why come and say no online? What can do?
The history, this journey. This history.
It was more of text.
Papa call Romania. Call Romania. Those times, no. Once the president took on your video department, archival sound money. Sound money call Romania. The Omokoya call Nigeria. You will be
your dinner. Our biggest challenge. Most of them were. They are all now. They are all lodged in the UK. Yeah, I can't talk. I say digitize it. And you rent to keep it there. And
wait. Pounds. Eddie Emma Bravo keep it at the Emma. I
mean, if you heard those space for garage.
Yes, I sell it as well. It was a problem because to be our a Reverend Dr. Chris Essie. Or no, I have society to a church on Lema Yako, Yama, John Mama one no, and the church command and said, you per se, a digitized in your man. No, see, okay, over here, and Timia Maso. And a record so by or church until 20, I think 2 years ago. Oh no, church say, okay, they will do it. And on my coffee bill in your money I buy. And 500 and something thousand pounds.
500,000 pounds.
Yes, to this time you now.
You bet me,
500,000 pounds. And now, what will say over or no, I have so name other institutions, GBC, ISD, NAFT, should go for the digitization. Cash number. Ella over the election. 80. Mama to have a was a church. Yes, a way to be. I was a way to be. But I mean, so one. Oh, yeah, of course. Of course.
Nipa Trepe, Richard Ama, Ibrahim Ama, and the Ura Kwame despite. Sound Nipa 3 we. mutual sacra because where your money dear a down forever. $500,000.
Omuma muskane no ombenya
They
de
can
free.
sponsor this easy crowd.
Then ombenya free. Ah, they say your mudia. Footage in Ghana there.
It's a copyrighted to Ghana. Anyway, but
Yes.
It's good you're asking this question because someone I'm Rebecca.
Yeah.
Because they're very important. Your towns are from 14 or
everything Ghana. Yabakosam. Somewhere because of $500,000.
500,000 pounds.
She did on there. On the way I was 500,000 pounds. Also just because of 500,000 pounds. Okay, I said that for more.
As for this, I agree with him. Ghana, how we play in the millions.
Naka 1 million question pass. He says
Railway crowd visibility studies. Railway $2 million in spending. Railway visibility $2 million in spending.
Kabi wow.
Logistics are Sika ye wasting in Ghana. Who check even at all public account committee. Some trust na some ye evaluation. Sika a wastage. Sika o my Ghana ye shigu keke. For as a result of where Obi equity 1 million Ghana, 2 million Ghana, 3 million, 1 billion. And people are borrowing state money to say there, Sika be a good damn near you keke. And on Batran ma, one more university, I'll call all the university, on Batran or here some Mokaka, Obi na there, somebody, Obi Wariza in a Jumam. Waka Trabuchi, 1 year, and the pay still, yet I want to Anaka.
No, also that's what
only parents of that's what and from a controller.
Yet to history.
Some son, a cost again.
in 1970s was a bit.
So I think yet me we cinema.
Was it? Oh yes, cinema halls. No, yes. Cinema halls.
You are saying at within that period.
Oh, that one was 7. Now 7 cinema was that one some more. Executive cinema, so executive did the Ghana films for man. And no Ghana films and theater. And I know it's 240.
That's executive. That's all.
Executive or that's activity for the
but it still has the name executive cinema.
Executive theater.
Executive theater. Yeah.
Hold on, it's
it's Omodia.
And the other side of the radio station.
Oh, no.
And the normal Ghana films. That one used to say 240, and now the other way.
It's most of the cinema. No, most of the cinema now which you say India for Lebanese.
No, India for Lebanese for na Ghana. So the enemy way.
Say no. So would when you show my dear ne Ghana dear no. Akasen. Ewahi.
Oh, so Oko Osua. Bakuna one now. I'm there. The old post office in China. Police station. Go to police station. Hold on. And the moment I shop be it was a lease. I'm sure the lease is over. Nobody have changed it. Nobody have followed anything.
Okay, so if you see assassin for cinema.
Yes.
It's lease now expire.
No, what happens is that some of them they lease me on my it was renewed. So made my for a fact because I was in management at that time. ADSA. Maybe to say Asamanka say Rex. It's not expired because you renew just 2012 for another 30 years.
Asaman Kese.
Rex.
Asaman Kese.
It's like
Asaman Kese no use any or
oh, I could so money and voter. I'm not Ghana. Those days, you know. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not
so Yenya Asaman Kese Rex and the old Sunday and the Imbim.
Regal na Roxy.
Olympia.
And Olympia but nenya buying.
Olympia
I mean, these are private people had it. Just say the dynamic said Katan money no
Sawaba.
All those cinema halls were so it was a vibrant at those days. But now we mean any sort of person fat if anything. Ghana films and because Ghana films almost 7. No more was 7.
Almost 7 cinemas.
We for hold one. We for system no enough for the other one. So the distribution the exhibition no. Not that's how it worked. Through that system.
I want a mafia for the start. I want a mafia for the show more demand.
Yeah, very good. From that way time now 70 entire 70s. The 70s I think my boy champions Abaso Kakra. After 1972 cool no. Ono so ba no better enough. No ka say okay. En command ma bia no person ye no hwe. Ne ma na plans ni be no correct. into no pija and no say no to be. The 1978 obete nafty. You know that Wellington the baby ano. 1978. That time any first of that South Sahara in film school. Any first Ghana first. In film school within 1978.
Ghana first.
Yes.
Sub-Saharan Africa. I film school.
Film school. And they did think for and film and no na back of them say na Freddie Tebet Foundation or more Freddie Tebet for the normal so many agencies in the area to those but within that period not GBC and so our training school and we are in which opening Kenan Power no was our hard one and no more documentary near the
Road to Kokurantumi.
Within that you know on set up school no so obi free akwa friend won't uncle find free Germany aba no be head school no na sa won't papa no any junior school say akwa na me kra me kire na de no ma me head one me and the man free or start cause akwa independent film over than independent film for this and 1978 only Crawford by set up school no hard no but to feel from
after this German for school no still together enough for any German for baby or much more languages no go their almost share friends war.
Okay, so that's the history. That's how come Ombebe.
Oh, that's not how come they won't be banned because then you cry no more. It's Ring Road and so on about. But Freddie Tebet was almost a German for no way or more good thing and no more Freddie Tebet. I say MPP NDC will be about and Crawford officer is but institutes no aligned to but basically connected to more cultural department. But Freddie Tebet mostly are no more governance. Almost hostile, but only because it's a young party.
So
over Africa, Ghana,
Miss Abosompe say, your rich history be say, yeah. Then a nomad jeans and Musa.
Maybe we know. See, I feel like 1970s. The 70s they produce a lot of now. Nanya young Kwanza Ghana from Kwano Motete. A beam for Swaziland near Mikai, be say, Bakubiana or no Becky Cosituala. No, Messinia. Oh, nafty. Or no, say no. Go free a royal family of Swaziland and the Bay. And that wait move from Ethiopia near all the way Nigeria for the baby and the Gambia for near the number me at 2
no free Haiti.
It's your number and identity.
Ebesuas in your Ghana
in the 1970s, 1980s, even the 1990s. Yeah, no Omoba. Ebesuya. Eti gusu so in the 70s now Ghana films started almost starting back because of it was after the coup stolen Nema Kakra it is that almost as almost enya we be almost by year Nema started films but within that period they were also getting foreign Omoba Ghana and productions on productions of Ghana but in the 1980s and now one no ye training no omo kwa briti ko training ba ni ano te se uru akwansa te se me papa atuyani te se kinampa omo ina started so omo started omo independent film companies the omo basically the initial form started film companies from 1980 okay when they after the 70s no 1980 almost started some year but now what was happening was that na celluloid the format also another thing that we have to also look at na celluloid no me na celluloid na bonya kragre na kranya ni kwanya
obi etie dia na celluloid no
celluloid ni strip of films it said there not it when we start ultra photo as strip ni bitana na no no
outimi hwe saman
no wo no enu bi ni any friend celluloid no na no we no picture no dey no sound different and sound that ko bomu well na no hu sika very very expensive there was so na Ghana films for quality years na Ghana films for no more labs na more one na black and white lab enti ni enti bibia bi atwa bia na sound ko ya we ni hope offense process na be no e be negative ni niam na ya san kwa edit no
na mo ko
India no England na ko na writ and no class so kan bi ntina ye niam bebre ho no enti wo ye ya na masters na dey ato ho na the main the film no aba Ghana na aba be yi Ghana not those times no woman of the name be no friend saying Reverend Chris say no more Tom Ribeiro you know and Butchie There were a lot of people, later on when they joined the Ghana Film Industry Corporation. But within this period, we now say, I say, almost say, we don't know about the FNS, the drama studio, Ghana Drama Studio. So I'm going to retrain through all money. I'm call through system. No, some actors now, the obvious coffee made to men. And Abekwe. Woman, you know, actors, but not Ghana films you saw me. To show you no tears of an answer. The narrator, no, Kofi Abekwe. And an answer, no, Kofi made to men. It's no more you sue woman crop. Concert party for no free brigade. But those who wanted to actually go to school no more terminal and no more certificate courses and then through that from somebody School of Performing Arts.
Wow.
It's one with that linkage, you know, with it. That's it. Almost say Biblia, but when in an anti Sutherland, I could think and a Jody Graft or Akutane was a.
But answer now because no Aku Kuda or Silbo Dean Frederick Ebert.
Friedrich.
Yeah. Is it Friedrich?
Yeah, that's why German.
But only Adia Nika or Aqua Denuze was short. By yes, and can German. It's a born a brofo. But or person just say a mundi dini.
Okay. On country, so on the sound in
was spelling TD, Mr. Mechanical.
No spelling is now was spelling no crown. That's how they even in German, that's how they use H.
F the bachelor FRIED.
Yeah.
And a rich RICH.
It ashes bitters good. Yeah, that's how they pronounce it.
What's it?
It ashes bitters good. It is good. Yeah.
Yeah. Agu.
Yes. Any voice though, that's what will help us. Yes. No, but we're all learning. It's good. It's good. We are learning.
All right. So yes, now we'll try.
One was for now. Me say they went with networking now. Year because almost said that because that you training one training one training
George Mo group
from 1950
no a bimu koye certificate course
certificate course and the bimu san koye call they set up a School of Performing Arts and the bimu we no so the business ko try the secondary schools just to show them what a theater for development is and traditional theater one local, you know, so how it is like. Intuition will be to say, Dr. Aya, if anything, Matthew, who's almost on the name, middle to men's name, Kofi Abekwe, Omya Tonko, Cape Coast, and now Kwabuche, Augustins, any offense agree, and Omco Radio. Almost free hard one, almost, yeah, you know, maybe about back. That is when I almost
Kofi Rinchino.
Yeah, Kofi Rinchino. Well, almost back, and no mess joining film company. Although no way you mother, but no more part of it. Not that time you're students. Only no tears one another.
No more students. Yeah.
And no more cocktail now we are some back. On my back number back joining on. Until the Omina Sanko school. To be Kofi Mediterranean or India. And now Kofi Abekwe. I call England. Beckenfield. I don't call Beckenfield. Directing. Well, maybe Papa say no yet the call Poland. Free a UK no call Poland or back to come and work with a film company.
Man, who no tears for Anna's so YouTube?
Only now, and I'm going to be online.
1968.
Yes, I know about Nectar.
Over Panacure script.
Well, 80, we have a very rich history, and in terms of film, you know. What really also help disturb the process, no so yeah, because the digital entertainment we know switch here, where a lot of creatives free Ghana, even music migration to Nigeria and Adina Bemo, and Germany, one Germany in the 80s in Adina Bemo. Then the 80s, I bano. Nafi, other new people started coming to them. So to share we na abako 7 I say the introduction of even video we na buy no it also led into a whole lot of different people coming into the system, which includes our own friend Socrates
Safo, yeah.
Any Akufu.
William Akufu. Socrates is supposed to be here. He's supposed to come.
Any Alhaji Siddiq Buhari no more.
Yeah.
You know, who really moved this thing to a different level on their own.
I want the video revolution about.
But Video City was huge in that whole space because none of the other say one more material or nothing. I don't know. One more because that first time called GBC advertising agencies but for a long while no employment. But we should be to say very nine no money idea. And then Nini Kun Dr. Nine. All those people went through that system. And later on, Makasako to your company and some of them start some year Sini all throughout. And the private people who can't we can't HM Alexi Boat no more.
Yeah.
You know.
HM Alexi Boat in the Bar Miracles, Abdusalam
Munyaba later.
Hajia Mezongo and the Uja Honidia. Memoir listening.
But those people were the people who came to fill a lot of void within that period.
Yeah. But that time not cellular Jumano.
Not cellular Jumano, non conformable. One more free cellular. The thing that happened was that now video bad on now we just cellular in person acquire video.
Exactly.
One more say now they will be at me page at me and say proper structure again into your mom person be. It didn't Baba say no me kai say the first year of the video the last show.
The last show.
Video stick.
Yeah.
And pushing more, but so that one who's only enough to for any way in the edge of anything. Oh, yeah, you know, the last show. That I know one person.
By that time, no, and the crescent now, a more no year film now, Casano. Now, a more video for any say more manco school, or moon nim senior Juma.
Well, I think
that's a mubu money here.
No more money here because of the kind of not such that time name building proper structures behind. Because not still Ghana was a Ghana Film Industrial Corporation control system now. And now it was even difficult for you to go and shoot your film there.
Yeah.
What did I say? It didn't come mafia. But then the structures that they had created was different. And it's a bit rigid. It's your mom on mefa and the fact that or maybe I say until was script was here when that structure doing any and you almost until they didn't really want to make a bit to say opinions to the or catch them say city theater no OCA because of that. They pushed him because of that, not because he's a city theater. That because at the point, they didn't want to meet. And it was very difficult to get places to make this. Even the private ones, all those places, it was difficult because mostly never got through Ghana films. We are now Basa level. I said different levels. Now Basa level and Sana, almost at some on VHS. But those things wasn't they were not structured.
Singing for rich history.
Very rich history.
But only till you say Dim Comunina, no. Meaning that we New Year more singing here. I won't tell you history. As a maintain you for history.
Or cast your or submit letters no who say the band your mechi. And on one part of music and no crap on it is even tied to the same
acting. It's you
but and for
mess up. George,
yeah, but no, but Nyumfo played a role in this whole thing because Bob Cole, 1979, said no more a concert party, no more band. It's band no more their concert, said no cannot. To us, what time crash, I mean, time crash. What time crash, I'll be say, Omoba, Omo, almost started when you know my baby drama, no. And you know, boom, it wasn't separated. Band be I want the concert a year, that we know. That's a real concert. And
you ne a senior ne acting nen anti boom. Name chim. Okay, so a over Georgie, a bandes, say was Suma say and for bandes Gary mix Adaka numero.
Aha.
But Jose,
something in the coach of him. Quo.
Oh, because of Yama.
Oh, sir, must have not mechanic.
Yeah, now.
Oh, Papa, Diano.
Bandes.
W Papa, no,
Father.
Dixon. Well, Cano, we are from here. Mammy, this way. No, I bet you cock. It's a cockrat, 10 yam and no permanent tea. I bet the papa mean mad come, no. I'm afraid on him, the friend of Grandfa.
Oh,
ohun se me na me fra.
now whether was who is it you know who say what?
Oh no, onim. Enti na nra me kan no.
Eti banda say or say or the Bandes Gary makes box 4 and asuma. Yemfa 2 Emma Pa George. Yemfa 2 Emma George Bosom Pim.
Then I say
Or say a history na mo man. Ede. Elisa. Eti monje Gary box si. Na muko fia. Motimi. De ohia ni nsuo.
yeah, then I say
Ohia hwe, de ohia ni nsuo ne kam.
Na momu go see this way no.
E pachoane.
Ani ya ka kire papa ne say. Still me here this way no.
Ohia this way.
Na aye wa he.
Ohia ni nsuo hye. Eti omu nyina eti. Me sure say by the time I will be do fie no, na nsa ya ba. Oh Yesu di mu. Amen. Thank you.
Na I use ho.
Why?
Roger.
There be on the on you.
Papa aduma.
Pachoa ene mem ni da wa ma. Eti
you can see the 80s no. What about independent filmmakers no better also. The that have never. Independent filmmakers evidence.
Then I do about. So what is me? For somebody no black time. Minim. Wa mama me gina na me no ma busie na me hwehwe dada rumba dum na o na bishop abesia me kwan. Anya sam keto o.
Anyway, Banner say me sorry, also me can say May no or birthday no. Say pumbe kwa koye donations ewo nyanka fia ana yenkai no na onfa Gary boxes ni bi nka
Oh.
na fako
Why
na almost
me dana say.
okay. Bandes also that's it. Bandes Gary makes any bread. See
Na ya de ando de bread ha say ana say.
E woni mu a omo de aba eh
e kwa na de ko
ba cho kwa na de ko eno anu no all right is that was be what it and then ko so
it is no na independence you know start here our one
is that over yenti
it is no na independence filmmakers na start here our mo yenti wo hwe a oye ura kwansa Love Build 1980 and sana a fairness ora kinampa so be kokren to me and me papa so be His Majesty Sergeant it won't go so sad into the and no 1990s you know 80 over here sad you never know the independent we na performance so the yo mo jiji mu sa ne haki ne mo ne
producer ya you know big man ko direct ya ni trust ni sini
big man pa attention
o so asa wani o
ya de ho be for kakra enti wo mu nyina ATC mu ever start so we esini na fe de ya ba 90s no now they wanted to really commercialize film in Ghana. And we are
and then say
we more percent sikabum. And you don't present Ghana films were yeah no some just commercial and distribute and for film nearly.
Okay.
Now they know so no more microphones to mom chasing. It's you person we are obi on back chasing to person ko edit say so say not the ba near edit man nearly go man no more. Any acting national onyani baby ko. We mu nyina edit near the mom. And they be on some more performance or more maybe a camera near the you. But within that period, in about 1996, now, almost yes, almost Ghana Film Industry Corporation that to diversity. And you know more tone, yeah. No more tone on that.
1996, right?
1996, yeah.
And that's a year na of a crime sifaka and switch sinibi. Mokai.
I do it here.
Oh, okay, crime sifaka.
Yeah, Price of Life, yeah, actually.
Okay. It was Ghana Films.
Yeah.
And they try on it Priscilla Addison.
Escape to Love.
Yeah, Escape to Love. Yeah, Escape to Love.
Yeah. It normal year. Still normal year film because even within that period, Nana, Deadly Voyage, Ghana Kaya, and I think before that there was a Dying of the Night, and also one area called production. For free, Abritili Bano Baby Channel, I might use Ghana films for no any other. But we did a period now, one more day we need to divest on Omoton. Normal tone on a condition is I say, initially be a new. Say Omoton is also what Malaysia for, and I say, who
see a charm Malaysia for.
Sana, what has happened is that what they did was that Omoton, the mom operating handover, and you operate developing handover, and you know, Uber fat a company no. No, I be one kakra na no so to pon kakra na e be dru sam.
What did you want kakra no outside the other mines?
15 years from 1996, 15 years.
To the next by 2004. No, it's 14 years.
How did it become 14 years? 14 years. Internet somebody mine by time 2010. They didn't give it to us 2010 because I was there. They didn't give it to us 2010.
It's 15 years,
15 years.
1996 plus 15 years.
That time no more than one.
The law was 14 years.
So, for Mike.
The film's normal was for 14 years, and we did an inquiry behind it.
No, it was for 14 years because of TV3, not because of Gamma.
Yeah.
Gamma came into no, I'm not talking about TV3. I'm talking about Gamma.
Okay.
Gamma came into existence before TV3.
Yeah.
TV3 was a year later. Because of that, almost 15 years period, into 14 years.
Yeah.
So that's where the clarification is. Because we know that me have seen it. It's 15 years.
Okay.
But you operate the handover of the mine until 15 years. It's in the mine for $1. Okay. That's when Kuman was the boss of the place. Well, within that period, no. Some was handed the amount. No, somebody did one no more. Tigo. I think that was how
many years? I don't know how many years. I mean, years, but I say we need $1 $1. It's a technical. What the amount for the $1 or money.
Within those periods, there were a lot of
2011. No, somebody had the money.
I'm the Mayan. November.
It's a bear Ghana, dear.
It's a bear Ghana, dear.
Yeah, anything.
You can't answer it. It's within the 90s, no. There was a lot of boom in terms of the video because now the digital but video that's where you find Obi to say Kofi also no money started making films. Who felt Obi to say Corte a year, even say Richard Corte no film we kai one more more films are normal at that time.
Yeah, I think we've mentioned a couple of them.
Already, those people. But these were the 90s.
The 90s people.
But I can 80s. 90s. Conform mobile into the 90s.
Oh, but Miracle
by 90s.
90s, yeah. So we mentioned Miracle and okay, Elizabeth was in the 80s. Elizabeth, yeah. No, no producer until no,
yes. One no cover. We cases neighbor.
Yeah.
No one for duplicate was no duplication all those. Then Miracle in the edge. And sana. You know, Obi to say a bampuado. Now ofri we buy me kai say those days not ofri. Or America ko any master. Yeah. No. None after for anyone to come here. No, no ko the first film Abrantia. You know, Uncle Abrantia so we a mata. Okay, mata. Yeah. Okay, mata no. After that, and so now start events TV program no Ultimate Paradise. Yeah. You know that period now. 92, 93, 94.
Yo, that period man so na Edu Koko so yeah.
Yeah, Edu Koko so.
And na Boss Smith so yeah.
But we no, Boss Smith some they started even in the 80s. They started
No, we are looking at films within the 90s. Transcended by 90s.
Boss Smith play the leading role for Zinabu. The Zinabu, the first one. Bob Smith was the actor.
I don't know a year. A year, Rebecca.
Zinabu was 87.
Okay.
It was released on 1st July 1987.
Yeah, that's Zinabu.
Yeah, Zinabu.
Okay.
87.
Into the 90s, there were a lot of because I mean
video producers.
A lot of video producers are normal. And they were using it was now a mix of events and the Omo called Nafti, Omo called Nafti mix, you know. But I think that's when there's that kind of measure, no. Ah, no more yet.
I'm cool school.
And
no more uncle school.
Omo musia we juma no we no so. Yan kan is a hands-on training.
But now Uber Street in so na mo can say or more cool school and no more uncle school.
Well, now can.
Socrates okoye mechanic mechanical there be say no kran na ye ka
o be so to cover
you yen to as well
the 90s was a very good but you see the thing that happened in the 90s are essentially ye ko echiri and na akwa we ave Africanus ave Africanus friend the Nigerialization of Ghana films. So I tried a whole article on it. And then I make
it. Yeah, any year bang.
The Nigerialization. The 1990s. And the Nigerialization started 1990s.
Sir.
Yes.
One started in the 2000s.
No. It started the latter part of the 1990s. 1990s, no. Yes.
Okay.
Because that time, not that time, no miracle man. No reference miracle Nigeria for you. Because that time,
yeah.
Because
Nigeria for Kumasi.
Akwa we say awareness. The we na say nano. No, mo ye juma no. That time no kofa Zakoji buy. And none more time. No, that was 1996.
Okay.
1996.
Yeah, you're right.
No, Omukofa, Nigerians were. The idea was that they thought they could break into the Nigerian market at the time. Because no more popular. Because Nigeria taking over the industry. One more popular. The other thing too that cost us was that nothing at television stations started out a lot of television stations, especially with Metro. Metro the starts when we first Nigerian films. Ghana.
Sir.
Yes. That's why I'm no more creative programs but now. Still at time because where they migrated from, no money GBC in Ejima, those stations. And
Metro was not the first.
Which people were the first?
GTV.
Yeah. Yeah, but that time not almost said GTV. And America migrated from GTV.
Metro, no.
Yeah. Okay. No more GTV, I say.
Yeah, but the station.
Okay, you go ahead and tell me.
The station I started here, GTV. The first film, the first Ghanaian film, BME Moro film.
Yeah, but I'm not talking about
True Love.
Ugandan films. I'm talking Nigerian films.
No. Okay, the first TV station, Nigerian film.
Okay.
And not say Metro TV.
That's Christian Michaels.
Yes.
Christian Michaels, that lady who she came to look for acting roles. You know about the director of programs or Metro.
It is right.
Yeah. And Okofa Lata for starting in Chrome Cine.
The Metro now Metro started populating the others with the Nigerian films, and now very very popular in Ghana. And at those times, some films, who sika we did our hands on the aba.
Yeah.
It's your baron to Mount Kakrabia, no margin on their man. But at that time, we didn't know that they were penetrating our market. And now we more share who say I'm saying no Ghana for the question. I'm saying no. Yes, young for Nigeria actors in the your films in the film. She says she's a bit more Nigerian market, but that thing didn't really work because they resisted it. It almost year films of the call, it didn't be a year. Could be shop now for distribution, but it didn't work because they didn't allow them to distribute over there. Whilst here may be a market in Momoba all the time. Then gradually it took over our system. Now, why I'm more concerned about this Nigerialization thing now, we article now, we try and say, connecting to how Kumawood came into existence, which is very, very interesting. It's interesting because at that time, there was a huge void over there because the Nigerian films basically taking over our country. Our main listing was centered in Accra, where the English film makers, almost say,
from Hollywood.
Or we have a film, no corner. Yeah, correct. But at that time, they were not even getting that kind of patronage. Because Nigeria for you're free with TV, so free on any name. And I said, okay, yes, it's almost as some tree. And which one I would always commend Miracle no more. And then the manner in which they handled that whole situation. And of course, it grew to become a very big industry. Because why? Because we could see ourselves in it in terms of the culture and pneumonia and the Casanos. But it's interesting because, now, first thing, we need them. Who shall we in our history? Now, only 3 years be the American
I told you so, Zach.
I told you so.
Yeah.
The Tiamba be young and also well, and it was strange that people didn't think through. Say, sir, the using our own language was very important because oko beyond that, Kwampana. Oscar Sina Dina, so all the Oka was Krum Kasa. So all the Krum Kasa here in a year. About it should be more than 50% of the film. No? Otherwise, all money. Well, I'm happy that bit came in there to make it, but of course, within that same FSM period, no, the other thing that also came to push it down,
yeah,
within that period, yeah, because look, I said, don't so be started here even in the 90s.
Yeah,
and Sana, yeah, brass, and so I'd say, yeah, Sana, yes, I'm back into the 2000s. Yes, I come back to fencing, doing so. You know, and we've gone through a lot before we got here. Now, what 1996 almost torn Ghana films, I realized that Bibi Obi anyone must see or dad in Anwa or she said near Mama. Obia a full surface nanka we call say oka into the queue na we distribution any exhibition I didn't win rehearsal no be any almost be any almost and the penny for here no no I say yemra one call other countries are the commissions film commissions na dey wo ho and the say yemra betimi I control we no kakra na regulations na dey abama aban so betimi aboy kakra and no mo kofa ho mra e bae no I'm going home and buy almost 20 years. It depends on 20 years because the politicians don't want to
back and forth.
Back and forth until 2016. And your president, John Mahama, signed here 2016. Am I Emrano?
But some people, me blame politicians.
No,
yes, because I remember says Amra President Kufuor passed here. Was it?
Or passé and I say card.
No, passé. During President Kufuor, the last
film acting,
or passé
2008.
Yes, into a car that Obeya sent it to no, and there was a petition from some TV owners to him say, "Emrano maybe more
TV."
Illegal. Say they were talking about censorship because I also faced the same thing when I took over. Your friend is saying classification aspects of pass for your friend is saying classification. Who say our constitution frowns on censorship.
Exactly.
Good. And you know, one year Mrano send your wedding it you know, it will be like the classification has to pass the film for exhibition. If classification don't pass the film, that means you cannot show.
Exactly. When is
when then it becomes censorship. But the wording there is not to pass for show. It is pass for a certain age bracket.
Yes.
What I say? Until they made a petition to the president, and the president referred the thing back to Parliament.
Until my sign delay.
And the sign because now no just say last year weeks are all be free so.
Now the politicians to try weeks on be free so sometimes anymore because we've been to
so don't blame the politician here. But there are some key including me there be no we were
okay yeah gonna history no
2016 and that was November 2016 Act 935 and I don't know
that was December.
Yes, regulations in there, and also who the year until 2019, that was a crowd can be because you could get a placard in the idea and sana 2019, I'm there Kabadia to have 2020 NFA, no, National Film Authority, about into being. But we didn't start mirroring in an uncle.
Yeah,
I want more new young people about into the system. Woman. Educator, Peter Sedefia, Fimpon, Manson, a whole lot of them. Oh, my best, a Sinijumano, I be see a Zetem. No woman also know, woman a bad actually. Only 100 move for the NFA not to survive after this time. I go so I should never see.
Okay, Mr. George Busompem, yes, and Mr. Pa George. The two Georges. Every mabwama ya share chi actually be free the ababi si baby o say. Na so all the histories who maybe
the yes and the donka.
But so yeah near this part of conversation by we share your history ya bepem this time. Have we done well?
Oh yeah. Yeah, dear pa. Yeah. Because the whole world, in the start is say the video technology, which is home video. Yeah, commercial. Oh yeah. You found why
camera, yes, if I could share home videos,
commercial. I know the okay. Now, George, can't answer me. Kai near money be. I'm really why I be coding in him. Really, but to be a see a Bonabaso. Steve George Hackman.
Mr. Hackman.
Hacky Films.
Hacky Films.
Yeah. Me just say your man a special mention. Hola. I remember at a young age, and started. It was a Wednesday when I went to his office. So by then, no celluloid are all kind of not rented celluloid from Liberia.
Liberia, yeah.
And now we move back Ghana before the war. And we move back Ghana. And we set it up with the films now, celluloid films now. No, it's not a supply. The cinema chains in the world, and including Ghana films, and supply almost celluloid films, not renting more. Then he diverted into renting of video cassettes. Now, it's enough, not a very big video rental shop, Video Mats, no more Video City. Yeah. I went there. Me copy a copy of my film Babone the Phobia Girl. It was Wednesday.
Peace FM.
And now film Nadine is saying Babone the Phobia.
Yeah.
What's the word title?
And also what's the house?
Why has it? There you go on your house in
it. Me Oko United.
Oko, yeah.
But Oko United Nibia has it.
That's one everybody. Yeah. All right.
Yeah. Now. Or share film no any you didn't come no see or camera nebra the free Italy the following week and me see me so me could try my next film that is Ghost Years and you remember be the camera no you didn't come na ba say okay and why don't we partner because on so no opeso come see okay and you to share that and me come meet Mr. Hackman and Ninia Kwesi Asiedu who later worked at GTDC.
And you're Kwesi
Asiedu. And he didn't come on and that partnership. That brought Ghost Years. But near a mile see a Bonabaso say when the industry was changing, like a dream maybe a ultra film, it will take you about a year before being a slot for Ghana films. Yeah.
I know Cancer Mafia.
China Mafia.
No, and your Mafia need your films no 2 weeks.
Yeah,
team running for 2 weeks. And we had over 30 to 40 producers. Obia trying to film. Into how many weeks? Obia team try 2 or 3 films.
So it's still not the Mafia.
Oh yeah, Mafia dear. Ne, yeah, Mafia. Yeah, no dear, Mecca. Good. That was where a band say, fast sales of the cassettes, no. By then, we Ghost Years. Try Lovers Blues and then Stepdad. And your band say, tons cassettes. Why don't we sell direct to the public
instead of waiting for?
Because we cinema no data. Anyway, then so no dream no and the whole young
and the cinema so that time is not Ghana films control by almost 7 years or
yes.
They are coming in
now one started from a while. A man for Phil said the film quality no
quality no form.
But by then so no so cassettes no free Nigeria. Eba beton. Nigerian films no. Foreign films.
Films.
Nanya Nigerian films. They were foreign
Hollywood.
Films. Until one day we were like I didn't try na ton.
Engu cassette
so. Send ya to abrofo ne die no. Inti you start here no oba beto a na your telephone number, your address ni bibia book wo ho. Na your number your friend is in cassette no. You the numbers bo ho. Send ya be ya uko parity a you be chew. Yeah. Then every producer now tried it, and that is where industry. So we cannot mention the industry without mentioning Mr. Hackman. One other person, I say Ubo Nidin, but all the fun. So we need to give him a special mention. Why? Charles Alenjima.
So Ilumba Deni Bonyo.
Yeah, Video City.
Video City.
He was the first person.
Video City.
Yeah, was the first person of our video camera no far actors also for that in the mo edium yeah yeah by then no he was the first no bia and try
the first to do what
use the video camera
okay
because that time no because of how we issue with celluloid to
celluloid yeah
even Ghana films so no manya video use that no manya
that's a better camera yeah
no more Umatic low band
yeah
they were even shooting the day
and American the one first the year almost shooting both
they were shooting the day celluloid but Tom Ribeiro on his own went to Dubois Center by then no more low band camera no a fire low band camera on his own EDBC in chain and your man the NAFTI students Akroma no, he had mission in those days. He was a student at NAFTI, and no fan was a camera person. Ebejin you can action now. Almost press celluloid now, no, or no so press video no. Almost we no muja video no too. Enti ye buy ya video no be ye popular no mo kai say ye kura mpo si ye twa video bio e no mo kofa buy. But no more allow ye me nyif video. It was cinema. No, the first person ultimately breaking into it. Sidi Kubuari. Alhaji Sidi Kubuari. Ayalolo. Oh yeah, film Ayalolo. Only the first person ultimately anu krampo no the call Nankani cinemas. Oyini the fair oyini na one day like it was a Saturday all Nankani cinemas no and the crowd na small. And only man Ghana films for and so friend and say say idea no a man for pay. Then he was able to break into their nets. Then Zinabu by then is Zinabu part 1 cramp or more I don't know you can rent Globe Cinema soon in Globe Cinema Adabraka because Ghana films don't want to touch video yeah
Mama Uncle School.
Not by then, no, Zinabu part 3. Peace FM. No more accepted, before they allow Baboni, the phobia girl, to also come, then they open up. So these two people, for me, anytime we talk, yes. Yeah.
But a common way I did Nana, because ye did independence in 69 years of family, and ye should win in a near side, we say so. Baby, ye jina say no. DNA beti me aye best normal to be better because we have such a rich history.
Before no.
Was there?
Oh, no experience with the. Me feels
okay. Yeah, DNA beti me. Then also ye to gain that rich history now. You there to gain that level back and a prestige back.
Me feels your Nimdian year. But say, boom. That's what the problem is because it has to do with structure. Structure and creative. So, structure and creative with the NFA and the NFA is okay. The next thing that we have to do is boom. Even many Safose cry, so company name company. That bit of
co-production.
The collective nature no my strength. A bigger strength. Why? Because if you want man, so say Obiako could be to be no case. I didn't think that this year when you never can say Sikani ho. But the two of us can come together based on equity. At the age man. And so be a person on quite share the corner on Osha, yes, senior hating it
because you are not in the system of your friends Alaji Grunza. You are not in the system of coaches. Ola a training film one frame. But Ola wa himfa.
No, but he's talking about putting resources
together. Both our resources, no. Idea is not the issue. It's not the yeah.
Okay.
I feel that
miracle etikumase obeji me equipment so hansi ekokotwa.
No problem.
We are doing it.
But the collective nature now. If I say, ojo equipment di cha, ojo equipment on what condition?
As a friend.
No.
Yeah. But you see, because menene what that see in Kambomo no, because menene what that in Kambomo rapport no.
But do you have that with other producers?
Other producers, there are those that I have that rapport.
So there are other producers that only need that.
Yeah.
So that's what he's talking about.
No, but enyamra.
That's it.
No, because emra.
Yeah.
Until he says emra.
The person actually said, "Me kwa kucha out of sight, out of love." Mr. Abosom Pimni. Me na di hun komo. Adi ebe cost 100,000. Me kwa meet me. Also share script and say worthy to be shorter. Also was okay. Miss me 40. Also so 60. And ye from mom.
Or 40,000.
It can be in terms of equipment, any other thing, but you can't budget in a boomer. Yenye co-production. Because one for only the name can one maybe 60 no. And yes, a million 40 na account. No, this is the name.
Olani Amichane say, Sadia no, I will hot it down. Co-fast ne, your friend say. Last film, Peter. They did a film together. Okay. Me and Mr. Hackman. We did films together. There's been co-productions.
There be a nay. My 3 people who have done co-production. If you remember.
Because in our child they were co-production.
So Manu,
okay. That's one of the things. The other thing that we also look at is distributing channels. No? I mean, if we look at down, and this is first Mr. They know Ghana from Okoko be any distribution. Kwanza no money idea. When we that time video cassette and the distributing. We don't have that kind of this thing. So it's going beyond that. I think that our other biggest problem is the end bit, where we post production distribution bit, a very big challenge this year. Why? Because one more near one distribution. There should be somebody there receiving that to do that for us. And they need microphone. Why? Because time we are transiting, echo whatever streaming, there be new order no. I have the feeling say microphone. They just left that one, and we're still concentrating on only production. Me, I always tell people, say, look, if you have a script, the first person you have to go to is who is going to distribute for you.
Exactly. That's the procedure.
That's where you have to go to. When you say any panel, no, say, oh, I did a story before say fine. Because one my bida, it's a former time. One my bida, the calling for them at the point that no one control. And see, how did they control it? They control it because one must work from one matter. Say, oh, sorry, we better correct. One distributor, they don't know say, and for buy on business. Now they're going to a story around. See, into those times they were making a lot of money. Why? Because it's the marketing and they started idea. But I won't say, okay, you better see you pay enough in a even in terms of festivals now they are we don't read the rules, nothing. Yeah, yes, in a year, I find out say, oh, they way. Me all sometimes you say, that's how see we could just see for be or but say a call Oscars. No, so you didn't read the regulation. I got questions in this episode of Oscars. You don't do that. It is only money, a hard thing.
It's a year co-production nowadays, a year distribution account.
The next thing is
next one.
Even exhibition. How many exhibition centers do you have? And I remember I say. Sometimes back home, summit we almost about exhibition, cinema screens, and I make I say within Ghana, we should be able to find places to show films because you see, your chance I'm reading my because we sit down, pumping, baby, and sign of your question. Into all these things are things that we have to look at, explore the possibility of say you cinema different places. Hotels near Dina, more nice conference rooms near the ADC. And then I can say here. When is the last time we feel international conference center? So we cinema.
A stage play no more fail.
Oh.
Thousands screens in Ghana at a point.
Wow.
Are you aware?
I don't.
But how many? How many do you have
now?
So
far as I'm concerned, the little research I've made, I've seen like 200 already. And then I may come out and say, those are the places that we have to attack. We don't necessarily have to wait.
But when we had over 1,000 screens.
At what point?
When the industry was at its peak, we had over 2,000
screens.
And
yet he's speaking. And yet he's speaking. And your Tom part 1 and 2. Nobody was.
No, we were showing films.
We were showing films beside.
We were showing films beside screen. yeah, tone film first, and then I make us say, yeah, and you start here. See, yeah, tone film, because at a point in time, no, it take you a year before you can have it to release. And, you know, you tested sales, no, you numbers, no. And we decided, say, why don't we go straight into sales instead of waiting for a year? Yeah, so we did a film called Cool Chop with this guy, comedian, where we. Debbie. Anyway, waterproof. Yeah, and you go straight into sales. And we look at the numbers, then we realize, no, let's abandon the.
Okay.
Which was wrong. Yes, it was
very wrong.
Yes,
very
screens
wrong.
I will prefer you to go into the reasons why we lost all those screens. That will help us to bring them back again, because they were there. Okay.
Peace FM.
The screens were there.
It's where a researcher on Koyama.
Yeah, research.
Your time is soon. Your bemo acquire research.
Okay. My person me buboncrophobia maboa Ghana film.
Obo we are not a perceived yourself final questions.
Okay. My member born within the answer.
You're 20 million.
Me jebi oma suffer the better.
Okay.
Me me started with Reverend Chris say woman abua from the 1940s. Still out here say on no all join here. Digitization also still on no at 92.
Sad digitization. Sad, you know. £500,000 now see here. Any here. You know, 500,000 pounds from the bed your footage is and I say,
digitized films. Yes, but you come for the call market process now, you're part of it.
Okay, it's a per 500,000 pounds. You don't know okay.
Different.
What's the
difference?
And what's the difference?
The difference is that when we pneumatic bit video celluloid no
celluloid no can but celluloid no obi tiwa dey na woso tie o se yakobo ho ka 5 it was a Ghana history.
Yes,
Ghana
history kuma time ni ma na o here obi se Reverend Hesse no ne president kwan ko bia and you want to know bisa question so call the crowd na chini all the performance all those things are there.
It those history ye nya hu in footage baby a
Dabi
until see benya sika kwa ye a digitalize TV3
onkano
okay
wakansa o mashibi but say bi mushi bi there but okay uhun say bi she
e bi say anshi
Papa, me, so Christopher. I went into the fire.
Let me tell you something. That's why I'm telling you, Bonkophobia. I thought I did a lot of work to salvage those things because those times now, Davis a day, and me, and Natty, Charles,
Natty.
Omun chat BBR, near Cocofa, celluloid, near Bo. Until I told you so, and can tell you so. Engineer the beta camera. Yeah, the screen is near fat sound. The old films are YouTube, those are the films that are playing back.
But will be casting your machine, no. Hola, now says I'm telling you,
no more
over 70%.
Then say
because Mimiko Jenny, I don't know machine about Kwame Nkrumah meeting cocoa farmers.
Oh,
yes, and it was clean footage. Baby, I went, me call number me 5. I went carrying hammer. There was this Danish white lady.
Let's say history no baby na ko.
Oh, but I mean most of the negative no. We will look at it. Maybe Reverend Chris say. As I say, I'm not still okay. Me papa to Yani. Your papa Kofi Abekwe. Kofi made it to men's. Set a song katai. Mr. Bucci. Your friend Enokana. Enoch Bucci, James Metal, Francis Kwachi, Papa Kohansan, Kenan Pao, and new woman Bessie later on Kofi, Ousunumo, Graceland, HM Films, Haki, Hajia Mizongo, Sidi Kubari. Any woman some bobo I want to say one free enough to buy no Zoko. Guys Zoko no or back home again. Buy one no call on him Bob J. Uncle cause the idea celluloid the buy.
Director Zoko.
Yeah, chief officer. Confused. Every moment when you may be saying I can't home. Nipa Robert C. Nancy we Ezekiel Dubatinano. He's done a lot of work. And Sana or passion. Your sister. Nine. Vero Kwasi. Nine. And then the Kun. O my boy Juma. O Juma. Ghana Damasi.
Ghana Damina.
Sense any woman. I think by no my party say a friend saying Peter Tolofia name. Selling no more mama banana saying so. Ghana Damasi. My whole winner. And a miracle. Who could come here? Alexi Boots. Woman in Ghana Damasi.
You left Richard Quarty.
In his narration of Bonidin.
The Bonidin
at the point of Bonidin. Yeah. Now, yeah, did I see in the end that Pa George Swasi? So, almost so a free brigade. Brigade need a real feeder. I move free brigade is hard. You could rock. And was so great.
So great.
Was why you zoom up. And I would buy the Abura Sinimu. I must say, also modern bomber Sinin, so you ma in Yan to my pa. If I ever dasi, Yamisha Ghana Dawasi, Ghana Mawamu, would you my power ye ama industry no. Na ye didn't come away AC ano because ye re hano. Ye didn't come away sino. Over oh, be a person can check Ghana for person can chat not Ghana for tea. Not ye
oh, maybe myself can say, sir, I will turn on board, mano. Wake up when press on no. Now, Master one say, yeah, one who should be more and son and why. And no one yet will tell you to know. So why you ready so the American ready
sharp.
Mr.
Munjai.
The hoarding.
That's right. Now, me pacho wada o mawede minim say okay say maybe that. So what worry? Oh yeah that's so.
Oh
fear. Okay.
I need to be
and I want my best saying.
Me want my Papa Nadia. Papa Nadia 5. Next section of my girlfriend. Now yeah brigade in now. You do
why? You don't never ask such questions.
But why I know been my friend.
Me.
But me over George. I don't know who can say man Papa Nidia. It's money or the Papa Nidia Papa.
Say been more and been more and Timmy Uncle. And the bill so and penny for the fashion, and penny for the concert party in Adin in Yahi. I said, my name will be any say or dropping or so for software or winter me body or software miss Aneba. When any say and the producer none that we a Phoebe our dear call or dropping a quiet show no. Or no, dear, no, I call Papa, number friends so ya can't was him. Ya can't summon any idea no Papa besides say. We are on the bay and you say, a debate man, and I'm Samuel say, Papa, dear, concert for Naya for one a Phoebe on Bay. No, say, what's your day? And was a concert, or say Papa Pacho con me.
Peace FM.
Penfone baby, now. Penfone baby, I know I need you man.
Kono be hene ba.
Bacho. Memo bumfu.
Ozi wanu wa muzana de ni kwaze obiza.
But once I went beside it here.
Say. So people food ya mem.
What be a quino? What be a quino? It's a bacho. Concerts no more quiet. How many days na mudi wo? Maybe a more concert.
Yeah, begin the time ready. Yeah, call yeah, say Eastern region. Yeah,
no, me just say be a more kakura ba kon asia. Mudi how many days wo?
One day.
Into one day, the more than Mutimi or baby Yaman.
When you're the pana,
So road my
when you're the pana, say, yeah, I come to say Castle. Maconia Gala, you become a cock.
Into one day now, call you now to me, a girl, that day now.
Debut, one thing or cano, or backaswa, or benya girl. But one day pen or moody, it's your beja girl, no, I call a track about, or by Fiena,
I can't call back.
No, I sound back, I caution the day.
And the baby, no more day, I'm more that day, the more call rounds for
Kajas go Busak in Solomon.
Yeah, baby, I say, you need to grow more. Oh, every 2 weeks, be able to call.
And Jimmy Bow, not your honor animal, Monsieur Chico.
Tracy,
I'll go fast over
baby, chances.
I'll go fast over no. But someone can assembly go.
Oh, yeah, no.
That would be all.
Why you making everything up here? Why you making everything that you may have me just
but
money Ola go tell you.
I think I'm better me now.
But I'm saying e di na no obobo no e bi wo ho a we Jeffrey mu a we show
and I fashion there.
Yeah. Winim okay Bafo Bonny.
Yeah.
Former Radio Gold and
Radio
former
Gold, yeah.
Babo. Yeah, he's one person now on so see it me. And Tom Ribeiro. Tom Ribeiro so I was see it me Bonabaso. There are a whole lot of them. Like you say, Danfubier, who else?
Bandits,
Bandits. Yeah. All right. Yeah, the Munina say, ye independence near Kai home, near Kai Adolfo so my boy my industry no. 8 million into my prefer. Na
but there were actors too.
Yes, me also be sending message adena. Yeah, more actors producers. Yes, yeah, cause you can in a bad thing because a PSC Puma say what about some actresses like Sheila Notte? Yeah, she was a buddy. There was a Grace Notte, and there were a lot of them. See, I can't say Bobo Dina.
Michael Monka, no more
less than one. Now a Pajo so a castle of madness now. Bekai Tracy, Secret Tracy, it's Yamchamu.
Ben Hagan, no money. A lot of.
All right, Mr. George was in Pim. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Oh, God, coach, Radi, Mamija now.
But me can't
finally, yeah, the episode.
Me finally, I can't say mummy and fight and kick home mummy and yajumano. Nah, Obianti, young Consina, Yan for because still the distribution bits are very important to anything that you do. We will now want to mean distribution.
So distribution is very important.
Very, very important to the whole of it.
Still, I want more than.
And the next week, September. Now, a cultural week, Ghana Culture Week. With the Ghana Culture Forum.
Yeah, Ghana Culture
Forum. A Friday, no. You be reaching Kakra, you have a singing the whole culture, and my back once. And you may know, you be singing. You be singing, I be at Tuyani film, your friend, His Majesty Sergeant, our folks' place, 6 p.m. And no, and 2 minute a animation film. And no, no, only Lizzie and Tabia until you want for and maybe Tayachi. The Memendano, President, Bepa. Yeah, cultural policy huntuma. So cultural policy, 2004, when our President Kufuor at the buy and TV and find my papa. But every once a policy about every way be I saw review. 2018 and I think Madam Afeku Kasi review at the end. 2024 handing over to government.
Okay.
But we went to Mampa Huntuma and President Bepa Huntuma on Saturday, no. 14th no. our national theatre.
Cultural policy.
Policy no one
amended one.
Yeah, reviewed one.
Reviewed one. Sorry, forgive me.
Enti womo be enti esre. Sa manfo nyina mra na ne we no ye nyama ye nyane fapim ejina sa policy no so.
All right.
Ne twa mo yan ho ban.
Mr. George Bosompem. Nyamin Sharpa.
Moso na min sa mo frère.
Nyamin Shaw. Mr. Pa George. Oh, Nana Nyamin Shaw. No nyoke se. No ma kwa tinting.
Wo de wankume.
Minti minku. Because me dog.
See man no ka there. Man no ka.
Amen.
O ka go twitwi asema be ye.
Na so mo den ka obo mu li. Obo bi di ba ku.
No me
All right, thank you so much for joining us. This is Peace 104.3 Entertainment Review. Alesso Poku, or say, may God punish whoever started the fake death news about Pa George. And we say, also, this is a fantastic show. What's your name again? Kwame Fosu, thank you so much. Erican, messages in the door, so I'll just pick one out of the lot and do it. Nana Ama Ajapoma Boache or say, I love this man, Pa George. I've heard the same story of a PSC say story in Semna Ekano TB every Ochuno Konsuho Ewo Kumase na or say Neniji history na Pa George Edi Amaye ho Erico Dum so say HIA Eric Ejo so ye hope so ho ye and okay, so like I said, I'm just going to pick. We have a lot of things to do. Solomon Kwabna, if I say Pa George will get more than 120 years with good health, I'm enjoying from Palma de Mallorca, Spain. The Erican, I say, please, Grandpa, please, forsake me. Oh, Charlie, me Pennington, Yanko na yeda ho ba ye ba na yede nkomo na to ewo nso aba be som mo midindi Ola Michael entertainment reviews ni ye ba isia
Peace FM. When you are going to buy a paint, don't look left, don't look right. Go straight and grab the luxury Allegris paint. No be any paint be paint. The luxury acrylic paint. Paint mu champion. When you are going to buy a paint, don't look left, don't look right. Go straight and grab the luxury Allegris paint. No be any paint be paint. The luxury acrylic paint. Paint mu champion.
1xBet. Odds ni doso na wudi so a yetua sika no tentem. Ene de bia gudi ahodo bi. Ko 1xbet.com.gh website and app so. Use promo code GHDRAM. Never nya 300% welcome bonus. A copy 5,500 Ghana cedis. Gambling when you true. Inti try no wahwe yemu. Enye ma wana wondi mfie du mwachi. Gaming Commission agin kratu yatum.
Peace FM. Peace FM. When you are going to buy a paint, don't look left, don't look right. Go straight and grab the luxury Allegris paint. No be any paint be paint. The luxury acrylic paint. Paint mu champion. When you are going to buy a paint, don't look left, don't look right. Go straight and grab the luxury Allegris paint. No be any paint be paint. The luxury acrylic paint. Paint mu champion.
Je m'appelle.
Je m'appelle.
Je m'appelle.
Mappé. Et mappé. Hey, French idiot. This is me song.
Meet Aja. She makes Sobolo in a small shop in Kaswa. She's going places with MTN Ejumapa. Now, she's learning French kakra to teach her Francophone customers indigenous recipes.
Watashi no namae wa.
Watashi no na my boy.
Whoa. She's learning Japanese too? Watashi. What? If you're a woman with a small business, join MTN at Jumapa today by dialing *5060# and enjoy 150 megabytes data, a lifestyle bundle for social media, free MTN to MTN calls every Monday, and an insurance cover. You will also gain access to expert training, discounts on digital tools, and financial support to grow the business of your dreams. Terms and conditions apply. MTN.
What if your insurance loved you back? As loyalty goes both ways, we reward your trust with unparalleled service, competitive rates, and benefits that grow with you over time. It's our way of saying thank you for choosing loyalty. So if you're ready for a partner that values you as much as you value your peace of mind, look no further than Loyalty Insurance. Visit us at www.loyaltyinsurancegh.com. Partner.
When you're going to buy a paint, don't look left, don't look right. Go straight and grab the luxury Allegris paint. No be any paint, be paint. The luxury acrylic paint. Paint me champion. When you're going to buy a paint, don't look left, don't look right. Go straight and grab the luxury Allegris paint. No be any paint, be paint. The luxury acrylic paint. Paint me champion.
Peace FM. Oh, you didn't come on, so Young Jones, so Eddie Beboy said the label for gramophone is HMV, his master's voice. Okay, Young Jones. Enjoy this. Oh, the history, and your history, but yeah. No, kuno. All right, if you are Councillor Lutrot at Nase, Kia Tilly Suwahada, Ena, Selikem Kobla, Motati se wonidin. On the Timun changes in fine mind or Tisocrates natal in terminal. Selikem was Center for Local Governance Advocacy. Sir, and a doctor, because we say I didn't have a doctor. Na say, unye certified doctor, Minja is having from GTech for coming against you, at you. And as in batch of GTech, but no a doctor.
Problem say, oh, come on, GTech winning.
Yes, I make a GTech for Nazan, but now your doctor. Anyway, so Christopher Suyatin in Canada. Now, quickly, Yensha DBC, Enra, Ewo London, Pacho, Enra London, Rapaholic. Enra London. Rapaholic na enye nkwaragro. It wasn't a child's play. Na Rapaholic eko so London abrechimemu ewo bebia ye freno meba ye freno senkra. Oh, what is the name? What's that friend say? Royal Albert, yes. Royal Albert Hall. Na Royal Albert Hall no baby a etimi fanipa about 5,600 maximum. 5,600 maximum. Na a hall and I know a Rapaholic UK no in Krabaye earlier crass it was sold at Chelsea ya to tickets na menasano a hone baso na omuchiremu say it has a capacity of about 5,272 and say ebase nkofo ko infinfin won so dia na say enam 5,524 eti enra Rapaholic ebaso na Rapaholic ebaso no ne enije mu ne preparation of Ghana for eniaje say finally etimi Rapaholic ama aye fefefe aye krabehwe ewo UK ama ehwa boma no na sakude take that opportunity and now so say next year ejebo O2 Arena. Why not O2 Arena? But you see Rapaholic kakra na yako O2 Arena come on so
You guys are welcome. Again, I want to test the day one sock with your fans. Let me see your hands up right now. Tonight is going to be a beautiful night, trust me. You wouldn't want to go back home. I can feel the energy here. The energy is great. Are you guys going to march up to that? We are sure. Okay. This song, I don't even want to do it, right? It is that we are Sac Nation now. Sac Nation, you will anthem back up here. So if you are not a Sac Nation, we are bound, we, Sarkodie and Sac Nation, about to show you our national anthem. Huh? Obiama is Sason Castro. Everybody, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Number one, I'm the best MC from the ghetto. C9, cemetery. No signs, punchlines, voice in the that's key. Because if it's something to do, my baby, if you come in to bless me, tell my boy, way back, can't kill it, they got you long. My hustle, like everybody knows about me, they when you will pick up. 25th, Rapaholic, I'm going to send them up to pick up. I would never give when they say they're going to give them a fire, will sit down. Celebrate, champagne, I told you they can't move back. I'm going to send this the devil, Illuminati with no back. Got a cross, I feel like me, on the top of the feedback. That's how you believe I never fall. The first in the way back. I'm a man, if I said this, but I think I'm the man of contract. I bet they will level the turn off. Like I said, they really contract. See my fans, if you know you love me, this I'm gonna love you too. Rapidly, I can see the shot. Yeah, that we gon' pause this.
It sounds like a spiritual music.
Still remains SARKO.
A foul rap channel. It was a good sentence. Sorry, no more to be a rap channel. A sack with the rapture.
Second verse,
yeah, go.
To my thoughts in the ghetto, to my boy, move him. You sing for the love, for the hate. Everything is bright or dim. Forgive me for my mistakes. I guess it's me all day. I'm in mind, by the way, rest in peace, Goldie. All I do it for the love. Success leaves you lonely. When I'm gone, for that guy, at least I had an impact. Who's sending me beat? I met it in the number that said they will back eat that. Meaning me, you're part of my shot. I said I go back to the club. Catch a kind of guess I was soft. This be the African hip hop. I guess if I'm picking myself, but I'm the best anyway. And what was happening, what minutes of funny people, I get ready any day. Just in case you the rush, my can you send the cook with shots? You the lie, which I'm a better to it, into the kind of don't fuck. My guys, I'm checking the level, the be and you, I never repeat. I guess I'm the best I'm ever go. The yard like king to defeat. Challenge, make a flow. I'm ready for the show. I said I would open up the cold. But I got to know my door. Okay, let me show you how it goes. I don't know where my show. This is to my niggas on the block. Papaya, when did that report? Okay, one time it's Rapaholic. Me know me that you want me cold. Niggas tell my boys, he can't know who class still. This be my tears of joy. Enemies a little convey. Got some man is still on coin.
All right, that was Sakudi Obidi Pompidi. Ewo UK and Edi Ghana Independence Day. Ewo London Nabrichimemu venue was Royal Albert Hall. Mika said about 5,500 plus depending on how you arrange them. But Royal Albert Hall, 2023, Angelique Kudjo, as you call the 40th anniversary concert, Mobekaya Stonebwoy was there performing with her. So I think Stonebwoy, if you check the first probably Ghanaian who perform or that should be Stonebwoy, and then Saturday having his own show there, has made the whole conversation interesting again because now Sir, could you say, why not 2027? The dreaded O2 Arena. Ekuatili. Mamija Shefru so.
Like, why not?
Why not?
Why not? Maybe I agree. 70 years of Ghana.
Yeah.
Why not?
Why not?
And if it's not Sarkodie, who else? I mean, apart from King Promise, who else?
Hey,
what's someone? But yeah, we are too excited.
I'm excited too.
We are too excited because in one trial, who's so betting and I believe says Sarkodie no they are to no so which I know so betting because our Royal Albert Way he announced it and in 8 days was a less what on ticket which means that there is a clear audience why they are waiting to be there to enjoy him. So why not give them the bigger space? And then Councillor Coach, what is holding us? At this point, what is holding us?
Then they cry mu. Waiting the sub.
President Mahama, Ghana for your vacation. No more booking flight. And your of course.
Now you go boost the UK economy.
So plainly so we are all going. We are all going. Do you know why we are all going?
No.
Because I was here a failure, not a thing. The other artist who said now it is possible. The person that will tell them it is possible, they've been waiting for. And no pay. It's not as if they don't have the financial wherewithal nor the capacity, and I say they don't have the number. They can, but say Obibenya Vim. I can say let's go and do it. And I like say acquire or condepo or no landlord. I mean he has to show the way. He is the way setter, the trend setter. What you say? It's a me so what chire kwan no. I feel like we say yes so no. O to honor say amba. You understand? You understand like what you say?
O to the alata for abo mo kra funu.
E for your home. I Ghana. It's somebody has to tell us that Ghana for alata for ako when you too you can go so go and that is Sarkodie. It's me I am thrilled. Like miniature. And I know say Sarkodie or ko inside no uncle we pork or you know 2 bed mu nyina nya akwa ko ye Ghana for ekopie mu.
Yeah, Ghana for be brave akwa go.
Charlie.
Ghana for be brave akwa
It's about time. And a promoter be or Ghana ni bi or how or make it dey possible no. Ye dana say. Ye dana say pa because it's about time. Sir 5,000 we no I say on no who say like Oma Broso.
Yeah.
So they should just there. The next time they will know what is left to fill. 20. Well, wait, you're boy, 5,000. What you
this one is 5,500 with some few people.
So at least they know what is left. They know what is left. Omu here 20, no omu here 15 now.
You see, you here be 14,500.
What you said, then at least you know balance that cano. Because once you cannot measure, how can you improve?
But and so it was a solid show. Yeah. It was a solid show.
Like a Sarkodie.
Yeah.
Boy, no.
Yeah. The spiritual anthem. Crazy man.
Yeah. So no as electric connect you be a we mistake how you be electrocuted down because I Sarkodie anthem now dropping.
What I say?
It is Sarkodie. Like no, you finding cassava. Our Sarkodie. This is Charlie.
Is that the mic? Me pacho communication person for King Promise Neka say.
See, before I became the PR for any artist, I've always been a fan of music, especially with Sarkodie.
Yeah.
And good music, especially with Sarkodie. Also, at the end of the day, whether King Promise or Stonebwoy or Shatawale or Sarkodie, we need Ghana music to move forward. So if there's anybody visibly making that effort, me bet na can say because me King Promise, because me say it no na obi ya dia ye person obi Ghana ye na o ye na mete ho say no. All the men that like me, please gather money. You are buying me ticket to that show. I have to be there. So Secret and Co and many more.
Let him get paid.
You can't force one man on me, please. Allow me to explain. I'm not married. Yes, I'm not married.
You go with him?
To where?
Apart from Tracy, you are the next person. You pay.
See, many too much. Do you know? At some point, we feel like a day like this will never come in our space.
But by Yanyayo is an announcement.
No problem. The fact that there has been an intention, now waiting here announcing intention is good. Then it means so we're moving it from mind to now letting people know, say, hold me to this standard.
Is it a case that we know tickets in the way it's Santem no and a while bomano and a man of that confidence say, I think the time is right?
See, I think he has always known that the time is right. But you see, Sir Ghana, and that was one thing that helped us with our December engagement the other day, tying it to something significant. Do you see how the celebration of the 69th independence a year with diaspora? Now there is a certain uprise be our Ghana domu, and he tying it to the 70th no, it will be large. What you are saying? So I don't think say if this year or try ya konya or benya, but it has to be tied to something that will activate the diaspora properly.
Yeah.
Say nah, yeah, she to cry ye pia ako because a Ghana 70th.
70 is very important.
What you are saying? And to me more dear, me Sako dear, he doesn't do anything haphazardly. Or yeah, strategic. And you know, I'm not surprised. Say Albert to say, and to me, dear, me say, what dear, let's just go because Sako dear, ye pay. You will see the number of artists that were also there because we just need one daring person. And I'm glad say Koye Sako dear.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Akia. All right, Jose.
But we know Fugazi.
That me the show no na me bo ma
okay, but I won't but we know Fugazi.
Yes, boss. But I'm about Fugazi. Saligam. I Councillor. Okay, my we Saligam na me mouth right. Sally?
Yeah, me the end simple. The Tilika no me supporting 100%. Next year is Ghana at 70. Already Ghana is on the map. I show speed and all the noise that Nijina inti Yema embassy obia fani hunjim. Now a rapaholic and a hit on at 70. That's 25,000. We can get more than that. I believe if it is Ghana at 70 concert rapaholic Nineka Kawa, I'm sure the Nigerians and all those around would want to join and then experience the rapaholic. So PR team should just get to work. Simple. Congratulations to him for the show he had last
6
night.
match show last night.
Yeah. Unfortunately, none of them did anything this year.
Let me just say. No say Stonebwoy call who?
No, I mean Accra.
Now the movie be in Accra.
But no, we also need to fill the.
That's Accra na moya mo match pass. It is a
match pass. At least
I think that is one of the things we should be looking at. Say, if say you see a expenditure call, you see Independence Day celebration, you know, it has to do with just the presidency and the people involved. But one creatives, you know, so you have space to also tap into. I think that could have been strategic with the state match. Yeah, no so boy my hoboma. Yeah. Because yes, Ghana Fugu, they also want to celebrate the independence.
That's the thing. We have a long weekend. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. What are the activities?
My Monday.
But you say?
I buy on my Monday.
There be on my Monday.
Eh, of course, Tiama Tetimunya was somebody my Monday.
You create holiday.
Unfortunately,
yeah,
they've not taken advantage of the holidays.
Yeah.
Nanka to bikra wo mu tamale nanka see ya TBB.
Yeah.
Kufoi dia ne ne ka kan but up to now yente hwe hold the NP.
I like the way the panel are enjoying the biscuit.
Yeah, come up.
It's my favorite biscuit. So
this is better. We are cheering on your behalf.
Chew on my behalf. God bless you.
Can this be the way forward?
Is the way forward?
Good.
This is better than the soda.
It's the way forward.
For Socrates, but this one is good for all of us.
Yeah. All right. Sally game. That's what it. Councillor, Rapaholic. Now I want you to listen to this one. I think this is where your announcement. And I got the right position.
Know what you mean to me. When you your Makada with a new release, I miss you and you be my new disease. What you want me to do my food for life. Someone come home, I don't see survive. You took my day, I don't need to see your time. Really want to see your face, we could meet for Skype. But then I'm a dog, this is what you've been pinna. What was your good out with the bad in China? Me and Shabba Sako wins you for Hammer. And your brother, you have to ask me to meet your mama.
guys are saying that. I love the energy. So while you're at the top, I'll need a bigger hand for next week. How about round 2?
Eti councillor say what say the excitement a Ghana for no more Albert Hall no. Eddie J, what about the O2 no so? It doesn't give an indication say we are Ghana for now more UK no. Am I ready to fill a 20K plus auditorium?
Me kai said this conversation because here is can be it is uncle more more promoting events in the UK and on my all the dynamics and how to feel the O2. But me call back to a conversation Sewa Amir. Any Sarkodie Harvey or Kumasi. And I'll put to this particular question to Sarkodie. And I've never forgotten his answer. And I'm a say, Michian Webnam say, what he said, he should work at it because I believe, say, Sarkodie can brofo. Even though Sewa Mayor as a meeting chair, but maybe I meeting, now me expect to say.
Hold on. Don't mean chair when you
Sewa Mayor.
As in, you only make more yana. I don't mean channel how to go about Nejuman. Oh, okay. I got confused. Yeah.
Me who say Sewa fan tra. One payment. Sarkodie say. O2 I na ya dwa ya sumi Nigeria phone come fast so here and say omo friend won nyina no mo ko feeling O2 no eya man on pam won go back and play that interview one hit anko to our conversation so and ko bisa asem foforo bi sensational to me but na opeso chire baby and so bab obisa the question so bab be ka say if the Shatawale the Stone Boy all of them will get together and bring their Nigerian friends just to fill the O2 arena. The next time you call Rapaholic, they know, say, you're feeling harder and the numbers will stay. He said that thing. So, send never 5,000 plus. What must say? I don't know Crawford do what they call it. But the second 5,000 plus. Now, what catch they and say, now O2 arena, no, then you ain't me failure. Maybe what GDA say, or a jimbi. Our industry no say anyonko febi ekoso even across Africa ye be gist record no na se na Nigeria for no kwa omko bo a na afre yan boy si anyonko fenti wa about 10 minutes or about 20 minutes no koi yes you shall say be fa so for me no worry shebu be pa when you say it can work and this is the beginning memo zero and ya kano Mama yen collaboration yende to put Ghana on the map. Say the artist of the year nkwa ko bowe a then I'll be nya. E sika na mope. Ebi o mo duom sika ko yede.
Sika de obi anyam wi.
Ebi abo si duom ko yede. Ade de o mo ya ne
se. Ye nya sika nwi.
Bi ti ase ba mo ware baako. Enti o mo yin sika bebre. No mo so o mo ware nche, o mo tom no mo ware. Enya ti secret mu a. What's my say?
Why are you always using Socrates for?
Because he's the closest person in my age. You want to see the record?
It feels uncomfortable for me.
Messi.
81 was he?
Me make us say. What's somebody in common? Mr. Bozon payment Socrates. I can't send me. But the girl the coin is Socrates and who is that?
That's all.
Okay, say. Omo collaboration. Nem say na ma simple analogy say we kita 60 we kita 40 tempo. Em say Socrates hu be bi o che ne kone sa. Collaboration it has a way of giving all of us a certain leverage. But Charlie, it is a Ghana ni a waji asasi one plot. Obeso see 4-bedroom house or nunkwa na ka say me gate ni. E bet me see 4-story or the down floor. I just say o te Ghana na ka say o flatter. Na da be na be si budai. Like if you've gone to rent a place and you live within apartment with your honor. Now say that I go see you there. But utuko amanone UK US apartment mu na ate no ama na ba fine because
I know akosi bi am here.
Because that same one plot, it to me see 16. Now, I'm called BSC 16 or airport residential. I didn't know it was 16. BSC 16 floors. Airport residential area. This is my first time moving 16. Means people will have bro side. You'll be me, but maybe I can say collaboration will do the magic. It is putting Ghana on the map. So SAC.
So on to me, so the other artists should all come on board to make it happen.
Cannot feel the O2. That I'm saying for the first time he can't do. And if he does it alone.
But say, usually see a cast SAC with alone on a headliner, but there are other artists almost be performing. Can promise ne if you are in the fuke say Nini Sen Coco performing yadi. You know all this all the Nini Sen no performing yadi. If you are nocturnal. So or the performing. Oh, performing. Yeah, no full
in a pregnant stage.
Yeah, or the Nini Sen through playing Coco performing. Wow. It shows you how much she loves
Ryan and I went
Rihanna has done that before, yeah. It's you know. Yeah, no so boamata. I walk out to me bus smooth.
If you didn't send you got me, do just energy. I bent in a hammock crab. Just a story.
What I want
Ghana for someone.
What I want me and you will be able to find out.
I know what you
won't you be 2,000 years ago.
So great India.
Now this I couldn't quanti me feel it. Yes, that's where you were.
Let's really work on collaboration. Na me and fire ni enkopie ahina menya. What must say?
Yeah.
Let it be rapaholic. Kumasi rapaholic sakodi year September year yakoi. It was beautiful. It was brilliant. And you know what must say? Stoneboy na anko me boa.
Yeah.
But she says Stoneboy any be a bottlenecks be a silent. Stoneboy or Shatter or artist of the year. E wo hot must say. Na anko krey omo nyinka krey. I say old age bi wo UK ho. Na apen kwa krey ba kwa fam. Na sa omo David do ni omo boy si ka krey bi mienu miense but must say. Me mo nja Nigeria for no. No. You need to invest into their market. Catch because they did it to us. Me say question as we see them come on say Nigeria for promoters, you know, they easily get their people to buy their tickets. I mean that conversation in Saturday, no can say so it means if we go and bring their Davido for the Rapaholic event now, we are hitting their market. And the reason is to fill our O2. Then the next time they hear Rapaholic in 2096, then from there you can go and do your Beam Nation, you can go and do your Connect, you can go and do your Shatter movement and whatever.
Ghana is always the same. It's so great. Okay. Say you kofa a lot of phony beat bekasini one. We are hitting their market. It will give us a penetration into their market. And what happened? And on fire, okay.
But what's it? Because I say, when you almost strategy, are hitting your market. I mean, question is what I mean. I'm based on the data of the mayor.
Okay.
Say Ghana, so Nigeria need to perform here. Almost send almost a ton ticket my in Ghana for promoters. But say Ghana ni ebe ya according to Omunu, majority of the Ghanaians no Christians na mama me mba ha cholo so like friendly nature almost ticket no. It me say Sarkodie cannot do it alone, but this is a good initiative. The 5,000 was done just and then in Asemiboa. And then yes sir.
Okay, so and not showing about 6th March, yeah.
Okay, did they maybe son say Ebeyanka wa boy na kakra Kim Promise wakosa 5,000 more wakobo utumase not just say Kim Promise anya 5,000 sack anya 5,000 shatan so wakobo wanya 5,000 we just say be muso po no so wakobo 5,000 at the end of the day black and your boys nyina any girls in akore wakobo 5,000 and he said 27 70 years na anniversary you know. You acquire 70 now. No, be 5,000 neighbor plus Nigeria for. But congratulations to SAC.
All right.
The energy was good. I'm sure video now posted here. The energy was there. I think sir, now SAC. I told you on a live it is so fair. But I think sir, me sure ni post any BB or be interview. ɛnyɛ fair ba me sɛ ɛtɔ bi a gentleman.
All right, so yeah kasa owie show no management for venue no Albert Hwan Hall no ɔmo abɔ n'aba so ɔmo ahyɛ no animuonyam sɛ ɔde 8 days afeli hɔ ɔmo sɛ ebi nsi da.
Wow,
so great.
Wow,
from Mike no obey chato
landlord
let me say councillor can say be na just a second mami find clarification be because send your can no nature say sa na e wa manfo adwen mu say me say collaboration here o say be to ba say mpacho say na
councillor Maniwe. Pacho, one thing I see ya
my statement was on collaboration. Near Bosumpem Kaya no. And because it was in relation to problems solutions to our problems. And I know about collaboration. Let me person me train Jina so say collaboration is not the solution. Because collaboration yeah did out. But the problem never no. Yes. Yes. What you must say? That was my premise. And me man examples of collaborations are no me say asem na okan ye no. Se man chire mu a public nenso no e bia na edomasum sa say Socrates aka say collaboration hu hia. Yo mpacho yo but yo Matthias here but me da say this was what I meant. Say challenges ni bi wo ha. The solution is not a collaboration. You bet me 20 bet me a collaborate. But here we are, we will go and face the same problem. I will bring it down to the same thing. Say getting the whatever to fill O2 arena or say whatever. There may be certain challenges be wo ha. Say 20 artists collaborate. No man to me are overcome. Still, they will not be able to do it. Into a honor na those with the experience on the grounds. Na omutimi any this uncommon. Me, I don't have it. But minim artists be on my shows. Uncle ye. They did all the promotions, everything uncle ye. Any men who been so the organization was not all that strong, but echo ye. Almost it is any 8 days. Na echo ye. Intermediate, I will cede to the experts. Na omuntimi enchire some of the technicalities on the field. Me, I don't have it.
All right, Dolly Dots will say happy Independence Day to you. Watching you now, I love Pa George Pa. My favorite movie is Sky Debbie with Nanama McBrown. We say I see a man point. So like you guys forgot to mention Harry Lord. Yeah, Harry Lord. Yeah, I see a body na. BJB Mumfanche. Kojo Jack or say if Sir could call on the Nigerian artist for the O2 show, you same journalist will come and sit here and say he had to write on the Nigerians to fill it. We beg you, leave him alone to do his own thing. Why? Yay.
Yeti MC, Sako the MC now in the event. Why testimony? I saw me the Asian WhatsApp tickets. Because see, almost say let's see. The thing we say, bibi touch my yeka.
Eko yesu o say
eka. Was see a free ni yeka. No who say yeah. This is the energy we need. Highest MC. Must say no must say. Radio. Na na me pio obi say the secret.
Yes, me so open answer. As wa no wa open tema kasa nyabotre. Obe kasa nyabotre wate. Nyabotre no more training na obeka. Why? We dey no go na beka kra Master planner say happy birthday goes to Diana, a level 400 health promotion student at Kintampo College of Health. Asen Yankopon enshra pa na ochia muamuti jumadi so na afi Christianist dear now on Opus okay.
Well,
but you know the question we asked, right?
Yeah, Michael.
Rapaholic O2 Arena, is it possible?
Okay, Michael. Rapaholic na O2 Arena, any DSC. The dikano ma yembo sa kode abaso. Okode se watumi aye dia waye. Se e bona abaso. Actually say Michael, for the last 20 years ni, and me particular, me boss, Alodia, any Dennis mo ya event UK every year. Biano me call London ko event. My ibu me call 3 times in a year, biano me call twice in a year. Events ewo ho. Nti when you are talking about UK, any said the event or what na the idea at least me wo hu ideas kakra any kwanya ye faso. Tina mebo sa akodi abaso. Eche say Michael say obi otis obi ye show our London. Ya na me hu say aha obi ye show no London abako no si o na nipa buy 200 nipa buy 300 500 wo mo anya de na de ade na bako say nipa ni kasa me hu say nipa no say e bia possible no e bia on for lack of knowledge nipa no onim what goes into organizing event our London into otra ne bedroom no onya no 5 city data obetumi afi so e obetumi atro de so otro bia but say why event wo UK pen obi ye event na se nipa 100 kra ba ese say we the flowers share no airport Michael say we show who so bia show London na nipa 100 kra ne tumi ba ya ese say we the flowers share nipa no e airport because
isn't that a mediocrity?
There be actually say
mediocrity.
The cost variables are a woman in doing show in London, no. And ya dear, your sort of try cost try doing a show in London. My memo example. One baby a circle day show in Rano, a year Royal Better Hormone. Should be a year event, no. Horn FA 5,272 people. Horn one casa one charge 16,000 pounds. Cost our scale horn omoje for that particular horn. Horn 16,000 pounds. Say Abia what the baggers come between now 16,000 pounds should give us approximately 200,000 Ghana cedi. Almost. Until 16,000 pounds and a horn omoje. This is almost standard cost. Depend upon hours. Any Abia ube rehearsals ube here no it comes with extra charge. So what I say, and I don't forget some horse most of them no by 12 midnight as I say upon. You can't go beyond 12 midnight, and this is the cost. Which a case I call their ticket no so charge you no or charge you between 69 pounds to I think 160 something to 130 something. And no charge you. Say what is 69 pounds no crowd charge you no at the year mathematics calculation for event no year now. You are talking about 365,700 pounds. That is event no year and run. Say will be a sponsor no sponsorship be a ma when you can be a gate film kwan or target ya. Sika sako de binya for that shoe no year and run. 365,000 pounds 700 700.
In a hall no cost 16,000.
And a hall no neba. Now we know this is even minus complimentary tickets. Nkofo ne now for beba na de girlfriends ne na mo na be we room a wo mo kwa entua. Enti this is the average. Now owie sa ewe no now let's look at expenditures are e was 365,000. Sese am no kase no light my hall no wo mo omo standard light a wo mo aye o hodada. But because of the way I saw what they open ho, and he said their movement ninis or also one of the artists or Ghana he always script his performance with lighting. Into saw what the stage but what could be so we inviting what we feel bedroom crana. San obey no or best scripting the performance with lighting effect. San wire na manakan ho. Into as I say it means there's all the extra hands ever for lighting effect. San Crawford went to Amokana less than 10,000 pounds. Those people will charge it. Estimated
by you.
Yes. Or magic. Oh, we are sound.
I 26,000.
Oh, we are sound. Sound auditorium Hornman. Auditorium Hanakasa was sound at that. But ABA because ABA do baby a DJ means a bear 1 or 2 intino. Or bear say beer or bear top up kakra. what I say amana beboa standard between 3,000 pounds obetua for that damage
29,000.
That's right. We are about security. Security. This extra sound. We are about security.
The security, or the hall for no money security. Hall for no. Make sure more employee list and security for.
But when we say horse need be what? Those say security for no, but you have to pay for it. And can't main hall no will charge no. It is a hall no 16,000. Into almost a hall no 16,000. But we have 16,000 a year or some services be what benya. But when it comes to certain security aspect, it's an additional cost. I say we try from our event, and me know because the standard benya with security from 4 p.m. I start showing to 12 midnight, plus or minus we bet me to about 3,500 pounds for security.
Okay. You do 30,000.
Now we are at Yambra hotels. We check artists never perform in running now. From Kim Promise to Sarkodie Nankasa to Efia to Ubibia who's always stage in Sunyano. Ubibia better first class hotel.
Me direction now, dear Con. Why are we doing this calculation?
Me mao the entire say your boss Sarkodie Abaso and the reason and when we are going to O2, we have to know because also this is the conversation. But people talk about the conversation without looking at the cost effect a woman in organizing a show at O2. Ya kasa ye pese ye ko O2 ye pese ye ko but obi eno wa fa pen ne paper ahun akase nkomo ye di ya kasa okay nnecessary ko de pese ye O2 di a say necessary ye mobilize resources and our resources say and you here to be able to do it, and that's what that's where the conversation should actually be. The cost variables a woman in organizing an event in UK na me demand. And as I say, we now into a channel say, Obi person ye, who's Obi ye show O2. You will be able to look at the appreciation and see, okay, now this, are we ready for this? If we are ready for that, then we all get ourselves prepared for it. And some we are hotels. Now, air tickets for the team. Sako the team, no, minimum crana at least about 10 members of his team are in London with him. 10, any part 10. And Sako they can fly business class. Some of them did economy. Mino that will hit him almost about 15,000 pounds to 20,000. Why is a business class? And Sunday we are about ground transportation. Ground transportation means that Senipania best a tenor as a so be an renting Range Rovers a pick them from hotels to the venue. And they do a Rolls Royce because they want to show level. Into a renting Rolls Royce. Now Rolls Royce no per hour and it be a 600 pounds. It be a 500 pounds, it be 800, it be quite 1,000 pounds, depending upon baby car if do feedback to the venue. And if you are even 10 krana, you can imagine the cost. And sana ba carpet band, and sana ba promotion. Minoka says Samike oho, Kokonsa oho, all the top bloggers ni nanu, they are all there. Possibly an arrangement for them to be there to capture the event. So me pese me try say, enye abofraj enye easy. So be better to organize a show our London. That is why I say a be show no our London a be not to me show no more book be more bank on my account I shit on the car for the purpose of organizing show in London. Now the conversation for Youth O2. Michael, a possible will be about me say me who will be so because I possible say Sako them come to my organizing O2 Mr. Debbie and Yanokre. Sako there can actually organize a show in O2. And I repeat, me say, Sarkodie can fill O2. If we are able to get the right resources and the kind of collaborations required, because here, alata for no, the woman ya ama woman yehuni so woman fill O2 ni nana is because of collaboration. Davido doesn't come to perform alone. Flavor doesn't come to perform alone. Your friend is saying, Burna Boy doesn't come alone. And they all use the numbers game to do it. Now, my memory has statistics. Michael, every 2022, since time the youthful population are every Ghana, Aquatra UK, no, they are more. Nurses for every Ghana, Aquatra UK, because of the CUS time nearby, no. Any pay could go UK say, and one more in they are within the age bracket of one to me attending what the love and the culture of attending events. And they have the purchasing power. Menu can say, Michael, what I hear videos Nandra, shows no. Look at the age bracket of people that attended the event.
Gen Z for baby. And these are people who have a lot of appetite. One more the youthful appetite on person more attending programs are on person money. They want to have entertainment. One more mania 45-50 years for no baby now almost wakwa juma ba 8 hours wabre or them order waiting for the next day. But your man tell it, and now is the time. As I said, Ghanaian artists take advantage to fill O2 and other spaces in UK. Okay.
This is the time. And that's why make us say, and Mobi and Kasa Sakwa didn't come to me fill O2. 5,200, 300 capacity are filling. O2 is over 20,000. 20,000 to 21,000 people. Say, I can say a failure. You're about feeling easy. Because when him say, do you know, say, Andra? Flavor Shelter was with Sarkodie yesterday. Flavor came to support Sarkodie. So the same collaboration, so you can imagine, and this is the same. That's and me Sarkodie team. Any strategy on my fan. So if Flavor even posted, say I will be performing on Sarkodie's Rapaholic tonight. Do you know what it is?
Okay,
it is the numbers game.
I think I should add this information. So I don't think, say, any artist alone has performed an entire show before.
Yes.
There's definitely going to be that. But the conversation people are trying to have with the collaboration now when it comes to Sarkodie Rapaholic is, Sarkodie is fond of selling his Rapaholic with his face alone. But over events, a lot of artists performed, except for Oko Kumasi, and who saw or announcing Crawford brave because a new terrain now they're
now a never
so in common, having a say, we know that no matter what, he's going to have people on. But as to whether he will announce the people for it to be part of I'm not because okay, wait, but yeah, Tony, I don't know, and that's or the no any beton at Koyeni show and
Sa conversation, and every top artist be we as Biano has sold top event with his face. I mean, I'm a headliner. So the Baduba Krum have a concerts. Or non quantity an image at so other artists near Trom with the person on picture crab is there. At all top international artists, that is how they've.
No, but the other artists in the picture trouble.
Yan share the strategy in how we market on the grounds. And I make sure say, medical man statistics between 22 out and by 2026 here, Timono. The population, the youthful population, every Ghana, UK, the number has shot up. And what it means is that if we're able to go to Minya grounds marketing rule a proper, ebimu were universities, ebimu hospitals, some of them are doing this, and even like normal Brasasa or UK now.
Okay.
So it is easier. And Nigeria, upon what they are using the strategy is the same thing. What I'm telling you, they are using the university campuses. Obi to me top ticket 50,000. No, I check a student Nina, and some of them are even giveaways.
All right, dog. You're not facing my mouth.
What I say?
14 minutes.
Yeah, and this is me. Kasa Besusu say it is expensive to do an UK show. I will show UK. Very expensive. However, your top artists, your top headliners from Sarkodie to Shatawale to Stonebwoy to King Promise to name them. Black Sheriff. This is on time because Wamabro National Theatre. If Stonebwoy decide to go and perform, do a show at National Theatre, they shouldn't even have to allow him because Odiagwa over cause stampede. The same thing as Shatawale. Shatawale should not be allowed to perform at National Theatre.
Okay.
Or Conference Center.
All right.
Obe creative problem. What I'm saying is that Wamonya higher numbers. It is now the time for them to explore other countries and big platforms so that they themselves will make more money.
Okay.
Because I find able creative billionaires with music in Ghana now. Because now the numbers are ripe and it is time for them to take advantage and then host these nations, other places for them to make more money.
All right. Thank you so much. right, up next. Up next. Yaka say yedi nkomo ene ewie ya no your friend uko Zambia Lusaka ye Fugu and Kente exhibition. That was Zambia Lusaka. Now we know Ghana Exports is it Ghana Export Company? Is it Ghana Export Promotion Authority for NAD who AAD Enimu ama Koso was Zambia. Not me yet try us and keep it me engage from there, but it looks like the numbers are not actually working anymore. But yet the last bit by we know bear the first part of this very topic we are going to pick on. Now evidence success selikemwa. Abanya, yes, there be a can so President Widi and Energy Creative so. Oh, President Widi and Energy Creative so. Oh, President Widi Obama Creative so. Pacho. Momwa and Nian Shadi. Pacho, President in the manifesto or the campaign year to Obama ni. 1 year ni. You're on the second year, Pacho. Emu saying out what me attach. Salikem. Best I say for so. Una we were local government advocacy. Me pacho.
Okay.
NDC for manifesto. Amode ma yen. Emu sen. And I'm attaching a more year hold you, mamma. Mbetimi de Gina so I can say Yeshamubo say.
Okay, first of all, I'm not speaking for the government. I'm not a rep of the government. But based on whatever is happening, and I'm a Bekasa.
Okay.
So for now, make I say omo beye omo media your friends and conversation with the your friends and creatives our AH Hotel. We had a conversation backstage between the two of us. So those 21 areas at least before those things happened, at least we had a backstage conversation. I'm surprised some few things are still not happening. One, the dictator friends saying television pay-per-view issue.
DDT no.
Yes, because sisi aye kasa akwadie show yi. Nanka a station ne live. Me sure say omo team be di ne chiako. Kaya ya organ hanom kra no at least ye be chiama ya hwe kakra by the time chairman be back down no. Landlord be back down na CDs twen no.
Onya CDs onya pounds.
Yes. Stoneboy I show last year.
Oh, okay.
Shutdown so be. You huge numbers. We all wanted to see what happened there because yen could jina sa place no. Ye na ye perceive but ye share online kakra na MT and take care of asa. Echo. Yeah, starting movies. Last week, most started conversation about the movie industry. Unfortunately, we still don't know what's happening. We still don't know whether exactly what is the concrete steps. After a year, we are in your friend said the second.
We are in the second year.
Yes, second
and
year.
The first quarter.
First quarter. What is the plan? We still don't know whether your friend is saying yes, Kaba, but what are the concrete steps? The viewing centers. Have we identified some areas that we can say, okay, this year, Lil Wayne, a year in the movie, ya no peso or yeah, or call promoting movies. Which areas should we go to? Maybe Adenta. Why should I drive all the way from Adenta to National Theatre? Semikoshe, your friend said Lil Wayne show.
Oh, they all driving. I don't drive a so.
Thank you. There be a young YouTube near Bebahono.
Don't drive it on no Afrina or go for Uber or in and out no bit more than Scobit they are hastening.
Thank you. Whilst drama studio be a Legon. Anka if omone a Legon for Kasaya, UPSC so as Adani events and some huge event center.
Yeah, I'm auditorium.
So if the Kofono more your friends saying that film industry, you know. In charge, me no makasa. There are areas mobile mabo boy be to me akimoda near share some places ubekona yes Olabode Abakrom ye
Olabode branch here.
Unfortunately, all those things are still there. Those structures are still there. How can we make those places, your friend is saying, conducive for people to go and visit? Nowadays, people go out a lot. We are the generation of people who would want to go out.
Fun lovers.
Yes, during the holidays, weekend, and the rest. Everywhere is packed.
So we can be a mupi.
Yes, but question is, why is the movie industry not working? Your friend is saying, hotel near National Theatre side, viewing, poolside. Sometimes movie in the crowd, we need to be your friends blanket at 2 seat be so now no partner not one
outdoor cinemas.
Where are movies? Where are the local movies? Kuma movies no they be I can say almost sure, but honestly so it's now VIP bus now pay attention to the normal people almost share your friends say Kuma Wood movies now. What is there? The interest is still there. VIP, STC.
But say no na buy we promises say oba sa problems we nyina and you be fix it. And the question is, where is the fixing?
Peace. Can't we better now Hanumu? Can't we better now?
No say.
Question is what she said, we want to see evidence. Once last administration na Mr. Safoa they be amobeba no abeka akakakra na ye akakakra na ye
obizanze ti say o akakakra na ye
akakakra na ye then yet wa
baso sese aye
akakakra na for friends asamba na anye yi na eba ne saying those who are in Kumasi are complaining, but Kumasi is a huge area for developing the movie industry. Honestly,
you know, say me be muna mama asem no ayetia. So would do any share a normal NDC for promise yen ye twa 1 year, it was second year mu. That's how I say no man who yi the omotimia ya be more percentage by saying.
Honestly, I will give them 30.
Okay.
Honestly.
I mean sure.
Because even a friend say Black Stars experience, you know. We are not still experiencing it.
Yo, that's it. Yeah. Tilly. Ebe yeni.
Actually, a question. I think we are sharing that name. No, he's speaking on whose behalf because we're new here.
I told you say a special guest. Every time you show, we wait to me reading the comment. Selikem Kwabla.
Okay, and when does he work?
Or your advocacy, advocates for local governments.
He's not speaking on behalf of any.
No.
You know why I'm asking?
No.
Because introducing something about local government and something.
Yeah, advocacy.
Yeah, I don't know so Kasano can say BBAH.
Oh, Mama share creatives no.
Do you know why I'm bisa? Because I learned something in PR class. And I think because
Peace FM.
Oh, the school new come.
And today's I want to be school. Today's I want to be school. Oh, it's one thing that we have to be very cognizant of. ASM. Your portfolio will never be separated from you, no matter the caveat now be issue. Because at the end of the day, portfolio now is what adds to. Normally, nobody cares what you are, which is why fans say, "Obeti headline be this artist's mother has done this." If you're not artist, they are strange though. But the attachment of Sa Nipanon and Master Renia worthwhile.
Okay.
You merely saying that I'm saying it on my own. It doesn't change the fact because.
But so on your government appointee, on your government.
I understand, but issue, something I have seen and I want to draw attention.
All right.
And it was even something that happened to KOD. KOD, tell me all kind about that December. You realize he tried to separate his opinion from the facts. Say, well, in my office, in my opinion. But at the end of the day, your office is part of who you are and how it has shaped your opinion. It cannot be separated.
Okay.
I just wanted you to know. Since I am moving forward, say no matter the caveat issue, we will not separate the two. So just be mindful.
All right. Yanko issue so and then the intimate come too much.
Yeah.
So far so good, or so far so very good, or so far so struggling.
I I think they and yes omunya bibia omaye bibi, but I think that there's also more room for adia omo person omoye, and it is also very early in omamemu to want to judge them on any basis because it's just 1 year. 1 year more I say and some few months to say something.
Yeah, we are in the second year.
And some of the sector, some of the people in office now, they came in here. Some cry are even acting. You realize that? So accountability seriously. Now I realize that some of us crampo in the sector they are still acting, which means that say kind of leadership resourcing them like fully resourced to even function crana. Is this something that is happening? But the few that we have seen them I think they have been up and running. Just that it is too early for us to even see initiatives starting on the fruition of it, and I say the final product of it. And to me, one day, I would not say they are not doing. No, I think they are, but I would want to get like you do the third year. Then I can say no, but let's say after 2 years.
Is it times Yambanzi do 3rd year? Yes, I have university theater. Theater is really 2 years.
But you see, theater and come you say, as far as we know, the Kumasi one almost say omenya asase babaye. So now the conversation is, has there been a move made on their asase? As in like, have they started the process? And yes, the fact that they are even acquiring the land means that it is part of the process. Like you cannot just go and build; you have to get the land. They have done it. So now the conversation is expedite the process, because and they came with the sword ball from a BB. But at the end of the day, they are actually telling me who a leader air catcher was urging President Mahama say offer speed into Agenda 111 project. So, which to me I feel like okay, it makes a lot of sense. But say time it would have been good for them for more legacy. And I'm just saying, 1 year is a bit too early to say so. Dear crowd, because and mind you, this particular NDC party, they are running on a certain policy, which is the a certain your friend is saying how they call initiative, which is the Black Star Experience. Any other for the initiative not to actually hold itself properly and materialize now. A better kakra, but that is why we are here to be the mouth that says, "Hey, I didn't. We are not going to sit aloof, but I don't want to also make them force them. And then, as you said, rush makes what
waste. Haste make waste.
Haste make waste. So let's not rush them. But I think it's too early too.
Thank you, Councillor. Yes, we have just about 10 minutes to run away.
We introduce you conversation. Okay, sir. Kasa sir, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama is a lover of the creative act industry, and he has truly demonstrated it for us to see. Say, say 1 year the governance start here. Will be a 1 year governance, or defining a center and a feet. Not just in the creative act industry, almost all the areas. Continuity in here with project. And because what His Excellency Nana Danko Kufuor so say yen say and so be anko Jini Kota skaka krebiaba. Be amusi eba channel. Skana bano. Film for your modi. What was here?
Omaji.
Say film like say ubodi ambodi ma film
20 and I add 20, but 20. As to whether so much we don't know.
Just like he's been initiated.
Okay.
So and I send a secret kinds as can see the man. According to the audio budget, according to the church, according and here me say so far say so far so good almost side. I can say everybody and so giddy am I 3 years answer. There should be things moving on.
Okay.
And then me car say me call we and some befa and I'm go car traffic trade fair. And dino musi me who contractors was side, but I saw the last time in difference be abem. I'm not too sure who to ask. Say here to us our convention center and so on. The convention center, I don't know if they are continuing or what. It's I think they are working on a super fine say. We and so anka so kakranka krebi and say nyumano koso kakranka krebi increase.
Okay.
So for me it's okay. Me be say maka say the hearing mu bibi kakrebi. Jabani ba na yesi Gideon Nkofia kasa o radio so
last Saturday. Yeah.
Eh kasa we ya nche na hu say enkrofo on po ma de. Na yesi ma de onko adwuma. Enti not just say there's some listening going on. It means there was some effect in their life. Let's use it in a positive way. Kuma would for a movie still be for show movies.
I'm motion way.
Like and kakabas yeah full basi.
Cha.
Almost your power.
Okay.
Almost your power. Whether they get the money, don't get the money. Almost your power. And I'll call Ola. See, I'll call US. I won't. What's the US? How many TV stations?
How many TV stations?
Like there's size in here for remote. I'll go through your TV lines. Have a share your mouth. See, from the news, CNN, BBC.
I said me who TV stations. A lot of them.
Your internet, no. Your mouth internet.
No. Me. I watch TV, like TV.
Like
a lot. I mean, I can't recount so many of the things. But the channels are too many. So later on, I restricted myself to about 4.
Okay. Now I'm gonna say, share Ghana for them. What do now? Almost share Nigeria movies power on YouTube. Share a busy share Ghanaian movies ne almost on YouTube. Here to take. Me could I'm share Socrates movies ni be actually me auntie. But I don't find on fair beyond to.
All right. Since you want to bring him in, let me go to him.
Let's do something.
Yeah, okay.
Yankasa in a small corner.
All right. Okay, so Efia Kwachiwa Japan, the CEO for Aquaba Yogurt. I'll say or KSS Sakudi has even started pre-sale sign up for Rapperholic 2027. Efia, yeah, that's what we have it also here already. Now we say Charlie O2 now more can it charges between $1 million to $1.5 million for just the venue. I'll say the cost build up is crazy. That's the biggest fear Ghanaian musicians had. Sakude daring to spend that much in London is brave. This is Bernardo on Sunset. So Faga Krama me yeah sorry so far.
Selicum. Because of his.
No, he's just a special guest. Yeah, because he has been listening to us commenting. Yeah.
Me person me boy abaso for doing that now. I'm say akwesi wa no or try bibi sa 1 or 2. I feel say it's something that you should continue bringing
the regular listeners and tested. All right, we'll try.
So I say like Obio Tiepa or
you give the person an experience.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah,
it's good. But sometimes I'm with her. What I said that for? But I had 2 questions now head.
Because who say? Oh yeah, the submission. Who's only my some person come. But baby, you are doing no.
It's good.
I don't know what it's true, but
yeah. Now you see, I'm going for.
We have 5 minutes.
And easy.
We have 5 minutes.
Yeah, we have 5 minutes. Ola.
Yes, boss.
Me, Socrates Safo.
Yes, sir.
I am a politician, and I'm also in the creative arts. Into me, you mean political side, no, and to change. Na men can say I am a creative person. Now I have taken the other side. Into my submission, will be judged based on political lens. Yes. Now based on that, no, I can say. Knowing what goes into it politically, you know. Because by way, me, and you can notice that I will not. I'm 4 years. Me boy. Yeah.
Second moon right?
Second moon year. Young corner sa. Oh my idea. So far, no. And near mom can so mobile, no. It be a new idea a koto baby near the aba. A idea. you build it. What am I say? A take a process. And yeah, me kai say you walk a bemuno. Me can say theaters no, and yes, you hold the cotton the aba. Yes, EABC. And you start CAC. Almost so, almost near Momo can you no.
Neko see saying, no more see
and movie ain't free.
No more you move free.
Yes, good. Almost all my ba. And ne, me criticize it. Almost 4 years. So far, so good. All my dictions. Maybe or her. Or Babajina. No, yeah, there. Yeah, didn't even quite yard there be last minute to bones and where Jim Conyano. In Tiabia with mommy of Professor Diago.
Oh, how many Professor Diago?
NDC.
Yeah, magic.
Magic. Hey. By 4 years, no be who say magic no be PA. Nothing no who be BN so.
All right.
Intermediate, I have patience.
Thank you for the patience. You are a very patient person.
Oh, me train.
God bless you. I understand what you are doing. Yamin Shrapa. Doc, family near so. And David, Mr. Tour Guide, David T. Baltimore. Or see what Chiamo or Shemo live. Doc, Ferry.
Yeah. Bra. I kakra met me. I can say. I think for me one of the big thing announcement. Me who say. A day some level of improvement between about the creative space has to do with President Sika Wetra Ediama for the film and then also for the other creatives. So the President Nankasa or two Dino. Now me a very concerned kakra with the way a drew film for the no or can say 20 million Ghana has been earmarked for the film industry. Now do music near you know can say and the other creatives because the way are 2020 the 20 million for the film industry particular and 20 million for the other creatives.
Then I don't think they've been fair to the others because they are very 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 big.
I must
next
year almost the benya.
Ola me time no mu na mo kasa na na.
Fache ya.
Okay. Enti na me concern say the way our president or couch film for there no minya ya kasa aso nko this anchiremu no or clear no also with the music and say because music in the film they won't say ye na no ya kwaban soso.
Ebra dey 1 million mo music someone fan ko
meba ya kwaban soso.
Meba cho ma craziness and kasa.
Prewiti me primiti. Enti ya kwaban soso. Your cost variables and being a neighbor so I can say Sarkot and Co. to Iron. It is one pass says can be support to some of this great initiative, a best seller of my Ghana there. Not just saying yes, President Ma film for them a bit easy because they are 20 million no account for other creatives. You know, to say art and craft for my music for my there are so many bodies other creatives nasi. As can see a transcend and careful a be a demarcation no a baby or we be nada nti na me feel say hoka can but me who say it is growth. The second idea me concern kakran say sa sika we kura na aba no and who disbursement no ya na be a very cautious kakasa me kan wasam
as now we don't even know how
because one year careful sika bebre aba within the creatives but kura na achewie woman cry ye the practitioners ne cry na woman wo field na adwuma no woman wo expertise no betumi di sika no cry adwuma ma sika na ban de ba na ba ho faso no they don't even get some.
All right, yeah,
but near blows can I we into me hwe say sika we enkoye business as usual ska nemum ye betumi enya a proper board atena ho a wo betumi ahwe who benefit what any nipa na ye di sika no man no expertise. Said the Bayer afraid says, ye better have been evaluation. You bet me appoint your castle. Oh, ye discover cancer benefit when ye be socket in your webby. As soon as Olanya be the Ombudisicana, ye near Ombet me boom account. And that has always been the problem with government money.
Yeah, quite.
Ye this pretty scanner. Ye inform the people who actually are involved or met me dick sicana ye creatively. None and friends and families are one on a deno. Acquire political money.
Right.
And no penna there me feel say me wo issues kakao. But apart from that, dear, with the mention of this money, I see say there's growth and the BB Kakra a bit also from the government. Me who so much me demonstrated their willingness to support creative.
Thank you so much. Yeah,
on our wedding day, she gave me.
I'll say good evening, Nola. I'm disappointed in our leaders. Don't give a hoot about the creative. I think the minister should step down. She's not doing enough. Romeo from Teshi Bush Road. Councillor.
Eddie Magana, happy 69th anniversary. In our corner. Let's make Ghana proud. It's the best place to see. Our colors are lovely. Our girls are beautiful. Our men are sexually active because they are on Afromax Plus. If you're listening to me, take care of your prostate by calling me on 0277 609 644 0277 609 644. Na yenina yenhwe ehuyi na Ghana ND 70 especially na creative yenyibibi.
All right, thank you. All right. Sally game. Yeah, that's it.
Thank you for the opportunity.
Yeah, Michelle.
All right.
Yeah, dog. Yeah, that's it. Okay. So great. Yeah, that's it. Cleve Carter say, I totally disagree with Tilly's claim that you cannot separate your professional portfolio or outfit from your personal opinions. The ability to express an opinion does not automatically mean that opinions represent the institution, the office, or the portfolio. If we insist that people must always speak strictly through the lens of their office, then we risk silencing critical thinking and honest debate in public life. Meda Clinton Mwakwase, Israel Fori, Nyenyovo Dominic. Ahania Dijumedieni see these days edition of the Entertainment Review. Caleb, yes, Lord, is also here helping us blogging. God bless you all. My name is Sola Michael. Enjoy your evening, enjoy your weekend. I'm out.